Let me try this one tonight. I stay out too late. I got nothing in my brain. That's what people say, eh? That's what people say, eh? I go on too many dates, but I can't make them stay. That's what people say, eh? That's what people say, eh? But I keep on cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. It's like I got this music in my head saying it's gonna be alright. Cause the players gotta play, 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 and the haters gotta hate, 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 hate. Baby, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Heartbreak is gonna break, 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 break. And the fake is gonna fake, 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 fake. But I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. I never miss a beat. I'm lightning on my feet. But that's what they don't see. hmm That's what they don't see. hmm I'm dancing on my own. I make the moves up as I go. But that's what they don't know. That's what they don't know. I keep on cruising. Can't stop, won't stop moving. Like I got this music in my mind saying it's gonna be alright. And the player's gonna play, 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 because the hater's gonna hate, 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 hate. Honey, I'm just gonna shake, 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 shake. Shake it off, shake it off. Everybody now, shake, 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 shake. Everybody shake, 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 shake. Just shake it off, shake it off. Station.
Station boys and girls, it's time for Blame and Phable and his amazing friends.
This is Phable for One Collection Down.
Yeah.
I started One Collection Down as a way to share my love for comics and pop culture. But I also started it so I could seek out like-minded people who love the things I loved. This community is everything. It's changed my life.
Blame Phable, blame Nick, blame the brother, that's Joe. Blame Stu for the jewels as we stick to the code. PCP on me, bad batch, this one's for the bros. And the ones that paid the way for everything that we know. Figgy Friday is a vibe, let me put you on game. Don't forget to throw your sets on Saturday with the game. A lot of things to cover remark if you're drawing a blank. Cover A's and variants, man, we one of the same. Gotta read between the lines, all the things we can handle. We should talk about art while we look through the panels. Wanna talk about smarts, are we taking the channel? Dr. Strange, Dr. Doom, how we holding the candle. Either way, the sorcerer supreme. Backlog bros, we do this for the team. Spread love, that's part of the regime. Every day is a movie, we just trying to beat the scene. Have discussions about the things that we seen. Real nice, but our comic game is mean. So come kick it with your boy, we got amazing friends. A call away, all you gotta do is station in. What a great event, stay tuned as we grow. And stick around to the next episode. To the next episode.
Station. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the all new, all different Blame Phable show. How is everybody doing tonight? It's Friday night. You know what time it is, man. Time to get into some news. Yeah, that's what we do on this channel. We do news. How's everybody doing, man? Oh, man. So, you guys know I'm always joined by a bunch of my friends. And tonight, we got a full house, man. So everyone help me welcome my first panelist, my co-host, my brother, Dr. Doom's fan club.
Station, bro. Happy Friday. How we doing, bro?
What's going on, man?
What's going on? Same old same. Just got in from Ella's chorus concert tonight at the school, so that was always dope to see. Always dope to see your kids on stage. So
yeah, man.
Yeah, man. But happy I could get here in time and spend Friday with you, bro.
Always a pleasure, man. Yeah, I appreciate it.
Had to be here, bro.
Oh yeah. Yeah, it's been a crazy week, to say the least.
Indeed, it has. It's been a wild one.
Well, a very a very revelatory week, if I may say.
Absolutely.
Very, very eye-opening. But yeah, man, thanks for joining me tonight, brother.
Of course, brother. Thanks for having me, man.
Always love having you on this. Unfortunately, we lost Nick tonight. Nick, he hurt his back a little earlier. He's in a lot of pain right now. So, healing energy.
Old man.
To our brother Nick.
Yeah, get
Get
some icy hot, bro.
Some icy hot, yeah. Hopefully, he might be in the chat tonight. So, definitely much love and much healing energy to our brother Nick. But yeah, thanks for joining me as always.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me, brother.
Absolutely, brother. All right, let's get to our next panelist. Always happy to have this guy. I'm talking about my brother Taqi 616
Station. What's happening?
What up, bro?
We made it, man. We're here.
With that shit eating grin. What's going on over here?
Man.
Oh.
Composure.
I love you, brother. I love you.
Love you too, man. I always got a soft spot for Palpatine.
Yeah, you know it.
But I Mace Windu.
You Mace Windu?
Yeah.
I'm sorry for throwing you out the window.
Oh man, yeah. It's all good. It's so good. You're Palpatine. So good. Oh, let me drink the Kool-Aid real quick. That's really good Kool-Aid.
It's good Kool-Aid. Oh man, Tack, always a pleasure having you, my brother.
Thank you for having me, man.
Hell yeah.
Thank you for having us and doing all this, man. The most underappreciated person on YouTube.
Oh, thank you.
Don't get me started.
Don't get you started. Yeah, I won't. I promise.
I'm going back here, man.
Yeah. Everybody's like, what the fuck are these guys
to the next
talking
person
about?
because you're get me started, man. We're going to be in a ton of shit. Because you know how I roll.
Let me bring out my next panelist before Taqi gets me in trouble. My brother, who always brings so much energy to the screen. I love having this guy on anytime he gets a chance to come on. I'm talking about my boy, Big Herm Collectibles.
Station. Herm, everybody loves you, though.
Mr. Lord. Well, I got the upper hand. I got the upper hand, Anakin. So,
You got the high ground, Anakin.
I got the high ground. There you go. I can't even get it right now. I'm all over the place right now. Oh, man. Shake it off. I was with Brother Joe. He should have told me to be his tag team partner. I would have done background for him for that one. Everybody knows I'm a Swiftie. Come on, let's go, Brother Joe. You should have told me something. You know what I'm saying? Station, what's up? I am ready. I am hyped. After last weekend, and then of course a little bit of this right here, Big Body Brunson.
Yeah, man, looking good.
Clutch, man. You know what I'm saying? Up against Boston, 2-0. I'm loving it. I got something in my rant a little later about that a little bit, but right now I'm sorry. Everybody, you still got 2K? Nah, bro. When you're not supposed to win a game, or maybe you be lucky to go game 5, like I was told. You know what I'm saying? I'm already starting the rant, man. We gotta start.
Yeah, let's get these other guys.
Time out for me.
Thank you, Big Herm, for always joining us, my brother.
I'm ready, man. We got the mayor coming up. I know. I'm ready, man. I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Let's
go. Oh man. Let me bring out my next homie, man. A homie that probably knows what I'm going through this week. Who can relate to me. But he's my brother, man. I love him to death. I'm talking about my homie, Scotty Vaughn. S. Vaughn.
What's up, man? I'm here this week. Last week we had some really bad weather.
I know.
You got held on.
I had to drop out, man. Bro. I'm glad to be here, though. It's been a pretty good week so far. We got an awesome guest tonight. Looks like we got a full house tonight. It's going to be a good one.
Oh yeah, bro.
Absolutely, Scotty. Always love having you, man. I was so upset when your stream went out, man. But I'm glad the storm didn't do too much damage.
Dude,
you're okay.
Every time that I tried to talk, I would cut out, and it was just horrible, man.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad I get to have you because this is our midstream finale, our mid-season finale.
Yeah.
You know, we're not going to be on for a little while, so I'm glad you could be on this show at least. You know what I mean? If any show. All right, man. Let's bring out our next guest, man. A brother of ours, been here since day one, man. And a lot of people, I don't know if they know, but he's a part of the team, man. He's been a part of the team since very early, man. And I'm always happy to have him. I'm talking about my brother, Bobby Della Ghetto.
Herm.
Station, bro.
Herm froze. Hardcore station.
Herm froze.
Come on, Herm. Clock in, bro.
Oh, he's good. He's good. He'll be back. There he is.
He's back.
Good to be here with you guys, man. Good to be here. Yeah. I want to give a shout out to our fallen brother, JT, man. Much love, respect. We miss that guy. And then thoughts and prayers with Nick, man. Hope your back gets better, man. Wishing you a speedy recovery, my brother.
Yep.
Yep.
And
always good to have you, Bobo.
Hardcore station.
Yeah.
I'm late.
Boom.
I got on the ghetto gauntlet, man. I got my ghetto gauntlet on, man, for tonight.
Oh, you got the ghetto gauntlet on? Nice.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
I'm sipping on my Kansas City Kool-Aid, man. Love you guys.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, I think that's the word of the day, right?
Wow.
Kool-Aid.
The whole KC crew is drinking the Kool-Aid too. So, man, blame Phable. Made that up. Oh, never mind. Actually, hold on. Go ahead, Phable. Go ahead, man.
Well, I just wanted to bring out our guest of honor, man. The mayor of comics, one of my best friends, I gotta say, in this community. Somebody that I look up to in a lot of ways, right? I don't know if I'm older than him, but I feel like he's more mature than I am. So, I'm always grateful to have him in my life to make me focus on the things that matter, right? Which is the hobby at the end of the day, the books. And he has such a passion for books. We all know him. We all love him. Help me welcome the mayor of comic books, No Good Comics
Station.
He made it up. Blame Justin.
Rookie move already, man. Look at that. How did I get muted already? Guys, love the intro, Phable. Thank you. You guys all rock. It's great to see everybody. Stu, Taqi, I missed you guys in the beginning when you jumped in. Appreciate everybody.
Man. What up, bro?
Yeah, dude. Really love all the energy you guys always bring. I've been connected with you guys for a long time, and I'm glad to see that this show continues to grow. The people in the chat, shout out to everybody, station. Yeah, man, I just appreciate you guys. And by the way, Phable, so technically, because I'm 24, so you're 22, right? So I'm a little older. You're right. It's like 2-year difference. So
wow. All right.
Thank you for that, man. You shaved like 22 years.
Something like that. I've never been good at math, but
just grabbing numbers out of the air there.
11D.
Well, Mayor, man, thanks for stopping by. Thanks for hanging out. Very. I don't know if you've ever been on our YouTube show, right? You've been on our Instagram stuff.
Yeah, I don't think so. I think this is first
on here
on this side of things. I couldn't remember.
Yeah, what do you think, man? Snazzy intro.
Oh, dude, probably the best intro on YouTube. Seriously, like, love the edits, love the vibes, everything, man.
Yep. Oh yeah, always happy to have you. Of course, me, you, and Herm hung out last Saturday for free comic book day, and we had such a good time with Mayor No Good. I got to see the No Good Man Cave, y'all. I mean, that thing is a sight to behold, bro. Like,
it's a mess.
That was awesome, yeah. I was jealous of you and Herm, man. Yeah, that looked fun as hell.
It was a blast. It was a good time.
Yeah. If anybody's interested, we did a little video blog thing on my channel. I got a video up about it. It's only 6 minutes. Go give it a check out, man. It's pretty cool. Get to see two cool comic shops, Zaps Comics and A&S Comics, and I give a tour of the mayor's man cave, man. So check that out if you guys can.
We barely spent money either, too. We did pretty good.
Yeah,
we did. I mean, we don't have the receipts to show anything, but I know we barely spent money.
Yeah, I know you burned your shit.
Our wife. I'm like, anybody got a lighter or something? Gotta get rid of it. Yeah,
oh man, but yeah, man, thanks for hanging out with us.
Make
man.
sure you get the credit card bill too, man.
Yo, Taqi, I'm gonna do that
That's
right
veteran
now.
right there.
That's right.
There you go.
I mean, half off, guys. I mean, you know what I'm saying? That's like
Steal.
for us. That's like, oh my god, you know what I mean?
Kid in the candy store.
But yeah, man, thanks, Mayor, for joining us tonight, man. Awesome to have you on our mid-season finale, brother. Love you to death. All right, before we get into the chat, because you know I always like to say what up to the chat, I'm going to bring in the resident crooner of the all new, all different Blame Phable show, always singing us in each and every Friday night, setting the tone, setting the mood for us, man. Shake it off, man. My brother Joe.
Station, brother Joe.
Oh shit!
What a great intro.
This was a scary looking panel, brother. This was scary. You got Taqi on one side, you got Bobby, Scotty, and Herm in the middle with the mayor and Stu. Shit, you guys are gonna rock and roll. And I heard a rumor that Robbie might make it in later. I don't know.
That's
you're muted, baby.
Fable muted.
I can't talk anymore.
You guys doing here? Come on, the amateur hour.
It's only been 4 years, guys. You know what I mean? Give me some credit here.
Well, hey, you brought up Instagram, and you know that shit happened all the time. So that's why we gotta play it again.
Oh yeah,
man.
Yes.
Instagram made you work for it.
Yeah, man. Speaking of Rockin' Robbie, it is Rockin' Robbie's birthday tomorrow, man.
Oh yeah.
You know that's the big homie. That's our brother.
Hey,
Oh yeah, we love him to death. Right now
Drink some
he's
Kool-Aid.
partying his ass off. But we may get an appearance from Rockin' Robbie in a few minutes here. So, brother Joe, if you can stick around, so we could all wish him a happy birthday when he pops in, man.
Let's say hi to the people and see how they laugh at my song. But let's go.
Let's go, man. All right. As always, we say what up to our peoples in the chat. First up, I can't highlight his comment because it doesn't appear on StreamYard, but I know he commented. Our brother Derek Neiman is in the building.
What's up, Derek?
Station.
Oh yeah, Derek Neiman always leaving that little monster emoji. I love it. Every time he comments that like
there he is.
Comments that like a day or two before the show. Like he puts that in like right away.
He's tailgating.
And I always take it and I always pin it to the top of the chat because I think that is a perfect way to have something pinned up to the chat, a little monster emoji. So Derek, Station, thanks for all the love and support, brother. Absolutely appreciate you. All right, next up we got my bro Jay Hydra Asylum Comics in the building. Station, always, this brother is another one. He does shows on Friday night, so before he does his show, he always stops by and leaves a comment for us. And I always appreciate my brother Jay from Hydra Asylum Comics and the EXP. And he says, have an awesome show. I see you're 4 away from 500.
Hey, let's go.
Let's effing go. Station. Oh, yeah, man. Appreciate that. Yeah, we're 4 away. Hopefully we could get some watch hours up and then we could get some super chats going in this thing, man.
Let's go.
Let's do it, man. Let's get there. But next up we got my bro and the co-host of Omni X-Spin with Justin No Good Comics.
Station
John Comics for Kids in the building. Here we go. Oh yes. Hey, shit, what is going on?
He hit his 3K, by the way, and he's celebrating later tonight as well. So show him some love. Show him some love.
Yeah, I gotta pop in there.
John.
Absolutely. Well, congratulations, John, man. Well deserved. One of the classiest people I know on the YouTubes, man. Love that guy.
He's all right. He's all right.
He's okay, right?
Let's not get crazy, Fable. Let's keep. We got more people in the chat, I think.
Fable, remember, he has to work with this guy.
Yeah, I see him every Tuesday. I don't need to see him right now.
We got our homie pulling double duty in the chat. Big Herm Collectibles is in the building.
Go Nick.
Maria.
We got one of the pillars. you know, we throw around the word pillar a lot. Oh, you're a pillar of the community. But when it comes to this guy, that is absolutely 100% the truth. We got Damien, Sleepy Reader, in the building.
The legends are here tonight.
Yeah, man. We got my homie, Dark Fizzo, in the building. Hey, shit, what's going on, Dark Fizzo? Hi there, Big Herm and Damien. Yeah, it's just Big Herm and Damien, right, John? That's all there is. What about Justin?
Oh, baby. That's all you need.
Love you, John.
You got to look at the comments.
I'm getting
there. He is.
Yo, what's up, Eric?
9-panel grid is in the building.
Hello, stranger. He doesn't want to come on the show with me anymore.
I know.
He's scared, bro. He be telling me. Tell me how shook he is.
Better co-host of the Ink Show, so you know.
Yeah, we got the better co-host, right? I know.
Yeah, the better looking, all that.
He's always busy with my lawyer work, trying to do this and that for me, get my contract straight.
Of course, we love Eric, 9-panel grid, man. Always doing a stellar job over there on Ink and Insights and his own channel where he reviews comics. So go give 9-panel grid a follow if you haven't followed him already. Also pulling double duty in the chat, my brother S. Vaughn saying, "Go, brother Joe." Absolutely. Yeah.
Taylor Swift.
Oh man, that was out of the box. That was out of the box.
The mayor's in the chat saying hi to everybody. What up, chat? Absolutely.
Yeah.
John reminding all of us of what we must do in life. Shake it off. Absolutely. We got Jared, the Voorhees Complex Huckstep in the building. Hey, shit. Saying, what's up, guys? What is up, Jared? We got my homie, Eddie Runner, in the house.
Station Eddie.
Sing it, brother Joe.
Station.
Damien's a big fan, Joe.
Yep. A lot of Taylor Swift and Brother Joe fans.
We got Dr. Doom's fan club, of course, saying Station Gang. How are we doing today? Yeah. Nice Dunny shirt, Phable. Thank you. I don't have the comic book gear, man. I gotta get my comic book gear up. I'm sorry, guys. I gotta go shopping. We got Pete in the building. Station, everyone. I'm doing pretty good, and I hope you're all doing great too. Station, Pete. Hell yeah, another great supporter of our show. Happy to see Pete in the chat. We got my boy George from the 757 Hustle Show. In the building. Saying Station, happy Friday and Station to all the boys and girls, man. Everybody go check out the 757 Hustle Show. Me and Eric were on his channel this past Sunday for May the 4th, man. We had a good time on his Star Wars special. Even though we were there to do he does like a Family Feud kind of thing. And then when it came time to do the Family Feud, he just put me and E backstage, and we didn't play the Family Feud. I don't know what happened there, George. But maybe next year,
Were you ready? Were you ready with your answers?
Pete says Sam Jackson has come back and do Waste Window in one of these new Star Wars shows. Yeah, I heard, man. That is awesome. We got M Pressed Comics in the building.
My guy, man.
Impressed.
Yeah. How's it going tonight, everybody? Hey, John, Stu, and No Good. Oh, yeah, man. So many good people in the house. We got the creative director of the Bad Batch in the building, Maria Reyes in the house.
Maria Station.
Oh, yeah. Hey, fellas, Station, everyone. Wishing everyone a happy Mother's Day weekend.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
Happy Mother's Day.
Hell yeah. Happy Mother's Day to all the moms in the community. Plenty of lady comic book collectors and, plenty of guys who are moms too. You know what I mean? So happy Mother's Day to everybody, man. All the moms out there.
Absolutely.
Dark Fizzle said, I thought Kansas Kool-Aid was barbecue sauce. Oh, shit. We got Super Demon Wizard in the building.
There he is.
Hey,
Station.
what is going on? Let's go. Happy
up, bro?
Friday. Station Super Demon Wizard, my fellow Ghoul Division member, man. Hell yeah. If you don't know what the Ghoul Division is, man, I don't know, man. You got to get on your IGs. You'll find out soon enough. And Scotty reminding everyone to be sure and hit that like button. Yeah, absolutely, man. Thank you, Scotty. What did Phable steal from the mayor's man cave?
Oh, that's going to be talked about later today. When we get into our rants, just you wait. 757.
Jedi mind trick.
That's funny.
Wow, everyone's here but Nick and that Rockin' Ricky guy.
Ricky is the heel.
Right? That should be his heel persona.
This evil twin.
That's hilarious, dude. Oh, Fizzle, you crazy.
That's good.
He's the real Palpatine.
Yeah, that's funny. That's funny.
I'm commenting from 2037. There you go. We got my homie, Danime, etc. in the building.
Hola.
What is going on? I'm here for the complimentary snacks.
Nice.
Yay!
Hey, we got my sister Garth Wong in the house. Hey, what is going on? I'm a pill of community.
No, you a pillar.
Station, what's
Not
going on? Oh, we got our homie 62, Lefty Blue.
Here he is.
62.
fellas, and finger smellers.
Nice.
Oh, drink Kool-Aid, not smell.
Rockin' Ricky. Shit, that's funny. All right, man. Well, let's get into it, guys.
That was fun.
Oh, wait. Breaking news.
Oh,
we got my brother, Robbie, in the house.
Well, is it Rockin' Robbie or is it Rockin' Ricky? What is this Rockin' Ricky shit? I'm out there chilling with my homies the night before my birthday. We're all hanging out. We're all having a good time. And we're watching you guys up there trying to give you support. And by the way, we already did this bit once before tonight. We were totally off the mark. But we showed up because I was like, Rockin' Ricky, get the fuck out of here. Dark Fizzo, come on, man. You just sent me a birthday present. I love you. What's wrong with you? Rockin' Ricky.
That was good.
Who the fuck? Anyway, what's up, everybody?
What's going on, man?
Station, brother. Station.
Happy birthday, bro.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yeah.
44 years of age, brother.
Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Nice.
Yeah, I don't look a day over 26. There you go. That's how I'm here with my homies. We got Kevin, who's doing a Mortex with me. What's up, Kevin? Say what's up.
What's up, dude?
Station, Kevin.
We got Austin. Envy just successfully kickstarted issue number 3.
Yeah.
We even got Brooks's ass out of the Phantom Zone to show up. And Mike the Voice Matthews.
There he is.
What's going on, Mike?
What up, fellas?
Yeah. Long time, Mike.
And we just want to crash y'all real quick and just say what's up. Phable, I appreciate what you're doing. You know, we're doing this whole bit. I feel like this is rehearsed now.
It meant a whole lot more earlier, but it was good,
So
man.
he comes backstage and I guess he thinks we're live, and he's like, I just want to tell you, Phable, I love you, man. You're my brother. You know, I love you so much. Da, da, da. And then later he finds out he's not on the show. He's like, what? What the hell? All right,
Cut the feed. Cut the feed. Conserve your energy, everybody. No, Phable, I'm just going to tell you this, man. You're the heel, all that shit, man. You've been the best face for me as a heel to go up against because I truly respect you and I truly honor you. And you are a bro amongst bros. And I love what you have built here, right? Like you are a community builder in this comic book community, period, bruh. More than me. You know, I'm some asshat who gets all full of himself fucking talking about comics and shit like that, right? But like you are a true dude who's here for the community. And I really do appreciate that. But don't worry, brother, because you can't take my title, at least not until I'm ready to give it up. And I will ruin the comic book community for everybody before I leave, just so you know. And now I'm throwing it to my crew. Suck it.
He was much nicer earlier.
You know, it was a way different. But it's
Way
all
different
good.
vibe.
Yeah.
Austin.
What's up, guys?
Hey. Long time no see.
Hey,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So we funded and we're good to go. We're gonna have a few hundred copies printed, and MV issue 3. You can read it on AmericanDemonComics.com. So AmericanDemonComics.com. I really appreciate you guys helping me before and having me on, and we're having a big old party over here. So I can't stay long, but hope you guys are doing good.
Oh yeah, Austin.
Likewise.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Yes, congrats.
Austin's right. We had Austin talking about the book that he just got funded, so go check that out, man. Congratulations. Well deserved, Austin.
Thank you. Now Brooks is coming in. He's been waiting patiently.
Yeah.
This is Brooks' second time, though, unfortunately.
What's up, fellas?
What's up,
Station.
What up, man?
Y'all
This
doing
is
good?
a first time appearance, bro.
Oh yeah, that's true.
I just get
I'm
from
honored.
when magic happens.
You're fucking ready, bro.
Brooks, tell
Yo.
me about your show with
Jelani.
Delaney.
Oh yeah, go figure. We've been
Yeah, go check
we haven't
him
been
out.
doing any much lately. You know, we've been a little busy, but hopefully by next week we'll be putting out some new stuff. But he's got some videos put back anyway.
There's a lot of good videos.
Just working on it.
Oh yeah, man. Oh yeah, you guys are doing a tremendous job over there. Love.
Give me a spotlight and I'll show you all my wrestling figures.
Oh, nice.
Oh.
Yeah, Brother Joe's been itching to jump on your show, bro.
Oh yeah, man. Like we could use I think he was talking about trying to get a live stream eventually together one of these days.
Yeah.
It'd be nice if we could get on that, because that's where we usually do our kind of show and tell type deals, or we just have somebody and they show off whatever they got. So yeah, it's pretty fun.
Oh yeah.
But, so what kind of show is Blame Phable? Like you guys like a pop culture thing?
It must be. No, just people just come on and shit on me all night. That's all.
What Phable does,
Fuck you, Phable. And,
what Phable does is
it's your fault.
people together. He gets
Fun.
people together and they talk a lot of shit and then they show off stuff.
Yeah, basically. Brother Joe got it.
saying. Yeah.
Okay.
So it's kind of like a verbal pro wrestling in a way.
Right.
So it's kind of appropriate that he's acting like this. All right, man. It's good to talk to y'all. But I'm pass the torch.
Yeah, man.
So who's next?
I'll finish it off. I don't want to interrupt their show too much. The hubris, right?
You hate to interrupt people's shit.
Yeah, I don't want to interrupt and cause a thing. Anyway, y'all, I love you, Taqi. You're my brother from
Yeah, I love
another
you
mother.
too.
I love you so much, and your voice is so resonant and rich and deep, man. And I love it.
Well,
Stu,
that's
you have
2
become
weeks
one
in
of
a
my
row.
favorite voices in comic book reviews,
Thanks,
man.
brother.
You really
Appreciate
have. You've earned that, Bobby. You're a goddamn artist, man. That's what I got to say about you, man. You're a goddamn artist. Scotty, keep them coming out too hotty, bro. I love that shit, man. I love it. I love it down and dirty and fucking go. Herm, we got Backlash coming up, bro. You ready? Seth freaking Rollins, not even performing, but I just got the shirt. I wanted to share it off.
Nice shirt.
Yo, look at that. Tomorrow night, though, Cena is taking out Orton. Cannot wait to see it. I'm going to be chilling with the homies. And we're going to have a good time. Herm, I fucking love you. You're one of the most authentically genuine people I've ever met in this community. I really do appreciate that. Brother Joe, you are Brother Joe, man. There is no other Brother Joe out there.
There is no man like Brother Joe.
And I love you so much for it.
Robbie,
Justin, no good
Robbie,
comments.
this is for you. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, baby.
Whoa, Marilyn
Joe's singing
Monroe.
happy birthday to me now.
I love you so.
Happy birthday.
16 candles are burning so bright.
Justin, I see what you do.
Sure.
No Good Comics, and I love the KNOW because a lot of people say there's no good comics out there anymore, but you're like, no, you need to know
No
good comics.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Station, brother, station.
Station, dude. I love y'all. Happy Robbie Week. Celebrate, eat tacos, watch baseball, watch the Yankees in particular, and hang out with your crew, play some retro games. Fuck, I don't know, fuck and suck and do everything that you should do. No, do everything that I would typically do. We love you.
Brother, enjoy your birthday, man.
Happy birthday.
Have fun. Go.
Birthday, brother.
I am twisted. Let's go.
I know.
Oh shit.
By the way, I think we need a song for 500 subs.
I was gonna say, yeah, they said 500.
We hit 500?
Oh shit.
Let's go.
Let's go, Brother Joe.
I walked 500 miles before, and I'll walk 500 more just to be at your door. There's some group that sang a song like that. I don't know who it was.
It don't matter
To be
anymore.
the man that walked 1,000 miles to step at your door. You had it, bro. You had it, brother Joe.
It was right there.
That Irish love, yeah.
Well, shit, man. We're celebrating a lot tonight, man. This is
Here's to
awesome.
5,000.
Yeah, man. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, bro.
Here's to you,
happy birthday, Rock and Robbie. Congratulations, Austin, on funding your book. And gee, man, thank you guys. Thank you so much for supporting me all these years. Sticking with me as many times as I've moved this show and changed the name. Like, there's still people who call this the Amazing Friends, and it's been the all new, all different Phable show for about 6 months. But you know what? I don't care. You guys all show me so much love. So thank you guys. Thank you for the 500. Hell yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Can't get rid of me. Can't get rid of
Thank
me.
you, brother.
No
Thank you
matter how
for
hard you
everything,
try.
man.
Yeah,
How
man.
hard you try,
Love you guys.
can't get rid of
Love
me.
you guys. Everybody on this panel, man. All of you guys, I've met you at different points in my life in the last 4 or 5 years. But I can honestly say that all of you guys, and including some of the guys that are not on the panel right now for whatever reason, I love all of you, man. You guys have all played a part in changing my life, like Vampirella. So thank you.
Love you,
Hell
too.
yeah. Love you too.
Ricky, I love it. James Phelps is in the building.
Station, James.
What is going on, James, man? Oh yeah. even Sleepy's laughing at that shit. Oh, hey, what up, Robbie? Hell yeah. Just for laughs. Happy B-Day, Robbie. Hell yeah. Oh man, this shit just freaking jumped on me. Omega Slice Comics in the building. Station, everybody. Happy birthday, Robbie. Yeah, everybody, man. Wish Robbie a happy birthday.
Hell yeah.
And yeah, I guess that's how we found out. Thank you, Derek, for announcing that, man. Somebody who's just recently been following us. And like I said, man, great supporter. Thank you for hanging out for us for this historic occasion, 500. Thank you, Derek, man. Hell yeah. People congratulating me. Hey, there he goes.
There he
My
is.
boy Ray, Razor Comics in the building.
Bro.
Come join me this Sunday, man. I'm gonna be hanging out. No, this Sunday, tomorrow, Saturday at 6 p.m. Eastern. I'm gonna be jumping on Razor Comics channel. We're planning. Well, he's planning this like virtual Comic Con concept that he's got toying around. He wants to do this thing where all these channels get together in the community for people who can't make it to like Heroes Con and stuff like that, and do a bunch of giveaways. He's trying to reach out to the community. He's trying to, he's trying to do good things. So I support him, man. Razor Comics, Ray, thanks for hanging out with us tonight, my brother. Super chats next, homie. That's what I'm talking about.
Yep.
My man, hell yeah. Hell yeah. We need a song for 500 subs, brother Joe.
Got it.
Oh yeah, we got it. We got it. All right, gentlemen. It's finally time after 39 minutes for my favorite segment of the night, rants and recommendations.
Yeah.
All right. So, of course, when I have him here, I always want him to set this off because this is the man that created Rants and Recommendations. My brother, Dr. Doom's fan club. Set us off, man. Any rants and recommendations?
Man, I'm just going to be a broken record and repeat something I said last week, but I just have, well, it's twofold, I guess. Go see Sinners in theaters again. You know, it's a theatrical experience that's very rewarding. Highly recommend. And secondly, guys, Andor is so freaking good. Any Star Wars fans out there, if you know, you know. But yeah, we've been gotten most of the second season here now, and or I've watched most of the second season now. It's just been phenomenal. It's just one of those shows that I'm so happy to be able to have around. The writing on it is next level. I just don't think it gets talked about enough in the echelon of great shows. It truly is. Whether it's a Star Wars show or not, I think the writing on it is exemplary. Just next level character work, and it's been just such a joy to experience. So I can't recommend it enough. Diego Luna killing it. Everybody killing their performances in that. So that's it for me. Just kind of a broken record this time around.
So good, brother, man. Definitely got to catch Andor.
Got to, dude.
Yeah,
So good.
Andor season 1. I gotta admit to you, when I first saw the first few episodes, I was like, "This is kind of slow." I don't know, you know what I mean? And then I got to episode like 3 or 4, and I was like, "This is really good." It's one of those shows that you like retroactively understand why it was so slow in the beginning. You know what I mean? When it finally hits, so I can't wait.
Sure. And when it's all said and done, it's going to be such a special piece of, like, along with Rogue One, I think it's going to be such a special piece of Star Wars history.
Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. All right. My brother Taqi, 616. Any rants or recommendations or both?
Oh, you know I have some rants, man, but this might be a little bit of a ramble here. Daredevil season 4, not as good as the first 3. I would highly recommend the first 3. I'm not sure about season 4. Today I got Anthony Bourdain's oh man, I forgot the name of it. The show he used to have on CNN where he traveled and went to different places and ate. And there was a time where all my free time I spent playing Madden and watching Bourdain travel and try different types of food. And I would also watch American Pickers, and it just had me thinking about, Bourdain and that dude from Pickers. I'm forgetting his name. Not Mike, but the other dude. But he kind of lost it at the end, and how they went out. And it's Mental Health Awareness Month. So, just make sure, because there's a lot of different problems somebody could have as far as anxiety or depression, and sometimes it goes as far as, even suicide. So I guess we're supposed to say that we're not monetized yet. So, that's ironic that that YouTube won't let you say that. But anyway, make sure you have your support team, not just your medical professional, but your support team around you, and people that could dial you back in and give you a real path forward as far as being productive despite, the problems that your thoughts, your ideas and feelings. So, and to have productive ideas and feelings. I'm pretty sure Herm is going to talk about the NBA playoffs, the Elite 8, the final 8 teams. Excellent this year. You guys make sure you check it out. It's like this might be the best playoffs in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
And there's no telling who's going to win.
Oh yeah.
There's no telling who's going to win. It could be the Knicks. I hope it's the Knicks. We'll see.
Yeah.
So that's enough of a ramble for this evening. You guys have a great night.
Taqi always killing the rants and recommendations. Oh yeah,
that's beautiful, bro.
Yeah, let's bring the big guy in, man. Big Herm. Rants and recommendations, my brother.
Yeah, man, I'm excited. You can tell. You tell earlier that I was pretty excited. Taqi ain't kidding, man. You had the road team win the first 6 games until finally OKC won their game at home. but they're still winning. Like Indiana went and won both games in there, in Cleveland, and now they're losing at home. So it's just, I agree, Taqi. It's like last year, the best series. I'm not saying it because I'm a Knicks fan, but if you watch all the series, the Knicks and Sixers 7-game series was phenomenal. All the games 3 points or less. A lot of drama in all those games, and so like this coming into this year, a lot of us Knicks fans, we watch our team a lot, so we know our team. And we tell people, like, they're a little better than people putting it out. Oh, you're just a Knicks fan. Of course you're gonna say that. Nah. If you were to talk to us 10 years ago, and Phable knows this, we weren't telling you that shit. You know what I'm saying? We were really bad, and we will tell you we're really bad. So the fact that they've been building that so good for years, we kind of know our team and know what. And of course, we made a big trades in the offseason, so that's all people gonna make fun of. You know what I'm saying? But the Knicks had trouble with the Pistons, and I kept telling people this Pistons team is really good, and the Knicks got like probably the worst out of all the rounds of every other team, all the favorite teams, team. And I was one of the only people that says no. I want people. You know how like the team makes the playoffs, and people be like, I'd rather play that team. That team is easier, or that. I was like, nah, give me the Pistons. You know why? Because those guys are greedy, just like us, and they'll beat you up. And that's something that Knicks needed. They needed to be slapped around a little bit so they could get ready for this series right now against a Boston team that is so good. They won the championship. They're very talented, very deep. So there's no way the Knicks could. They beat us 4 games in a row. You know what I'm saying? There's no. We went 0-10 against all these other teams in the regular season. And in my head, I'm like, yeah, I understand you guys watch ESPN. You keep watching that, but you're not understanding the full action of the Knicks. They weren't going to give you everything in the regular season like some of these other teams are doing. You know what I'm saying? And then he realized the last game the Knicks played the Boston, which Boston was trying to win that game. They went overtime and lost in overtime. But you got to know what the Knicks are trying to do there. You know what I'm saying? And they got these 2 long Mikal Bridges and freaking OG Anunoby, great defenders. They got Cat. They got Big Buddy Brunson. You know what I'm saying? And Josh Hart, which is amazing. So they have a starting 5 that matches the Celtics starting 5. So I'm always talking. I'm here in New York. Even here in New York, talking to other Knicks fans, talking to them off the ledge, you know what I'm saying? Because they were freaking out about the Pistons. I'm saying, yo, we got this team. Don't worry about it. Now my rant is stop listening to ESPN. Any national media, stop listening to those guys because those guys don't know what's going on 100%. They watch all the shiny teams. And they know they're shiny teams. But when they see a team like the Knicks, and people hate New York teams, I get it. They're like, oh, there's no way with cockiness and confidence. People, oh, this cute. The Knicks fans think they could win. Oh, they're going to be embarrassed. And then after the first game where they blew a 20-point lead, the Knicks came back. Oh, that's not going to happen again. It happened in game 2. So I'm here like, okay. They're like, oh, that's just one game. It happened again. So what's your excuse? And they're, oh, this guy's injured. Oh, Porzingis this. Oh, this guy there, that. And I'm looking at TV, and these guys know they've been wrong. They know they're dead ass wrong. They know that I'm here like, wow, they look really stupid. They paid these guys millions of dollars. At least man up. Be like, yeah, I was wrong. They're, oh, I'd like to give the Knicks credit for like 2 seconds, and then they go back to, oh, but Boston this, Boston that. Nah. How about give the Knicks some flowers? You ain't got to say they're going to win the series. That's okay. I'm not looking for that. I'm looking for give them their flowers. The reason why you've seen this is not just because Boston played bad, but it's because the Knicks made them play bad. You know what I mean? And it might be different when they come to the Garden tomorrow. They're going to be hyped up. They don't want to get eliminated. They're the champions. And they might play a lot better. They play better on the road, kind of like us. So that's a big challenge for the Knicks. But don't tell me that, after 2 games, we did it twice. that the Knicks don't deserve, whatever, or they're lucky. Or, there's no lucky. When you do it once, it's lucky. When they do it twice, come on, guys. Come on.
Yep.
Let them know, Herm.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Like
that's
the Chiefs. Yeah, like the Chiefs.
That's just my rant, man. Stop listening to ESPN because then you have all these fans, and I sent it to some of these guys here, where they were happy. This girl was happy in the beginning. Oh, we're gonna blow them out. Now she's looking all pretty with her makeup and stuff. And then when they lost, she's like, "How could they lose to that team?" She all over the place. She all run down. I'm like, damn, that didn't age well. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just saying. And he said, "This one dude right before the series. Oh, it's cute. I feel bad for the Knicks fans and all that. How does he look? You know what I'm saying? I know it's 2 games. We got to win 2 more games." But I was gonna celebrate. We beat Boston in Boston twice. Everybody know New York and Boston. It's a big rivalry. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna talk to tomorrow, and we'll see what happens. And maybe I'm not gonna be happy next week, or maybe I will. Give the Knicks some respect. Their flowers. Thank you, brother Joe. And stop listening to ESPN because all these guys they sound like exactly like those guys, and they. A lot of these guys, if you look at them, they look puzzled. They're like, I don't even know what's going on. Because it's not just the Knicks. Taqi just said it. Like,
Pacers.
You don't know who the hell's going to win. You know what I mean? All these analysts, they can't explain it. I can explain it. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? All these teams prepare for this stuff. And there's a lot, everything is more even than it used ever before. You know what I'm saying? So even though you might have some superstars, that other hungry team might be like, oh, yeah, all right. And then they'll beat your ass. You know what I'm saying? That's just it is. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
so
we got to get ESPN to hire you, Herm. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, I was just going to say, Herm, you got to start your own channel here. Have a sports segment on your channel or something, bro.
I've been told that that's my talent. I should have went into sports. I probably would have had
locked on
a good following.
It's not too late, brother.
Sports.
It's not too late.
Just I enjoy comics and you guys so much. I think this community is the best community out of all the communities. It's just there's a lot of toxic in sports and stuff like that. But maybe one day I will start one. Who knows? What I mean, everybody can stay at it. So
my support.
I feel you, Herm. I got a basketball Jones, a basketball Jones, a basketball Jones, oh baby.
But I am thinking about a way to name a new show or something like that for Wednesdays. It's gonna be like a half hour, 45 minutes. I was talking over to my wife. Somewhere in the summer.
Are you sure? Are you sure it's gonna be a half hour, 45 minutes? I say that all the time, Herm.
Yeah.
Well, for the first 2 shows, I'm gonna be by myself. So hopefully, by myself, I could handle it. But somebody might show up in the chat, ask me a question, and might end up. I like to talk, so who knows? But that is the plan. A half hour to 45 minutes. I'm gonna probably rant about sports, comics. It's gonna be just a variety of things. That's what's happening. And hopefully it goes off a good. I want to do it on Wednesdays because I'm usually off Wednesdays for a little while in the evening. You know what I mean? 6-ish around there. That's my go-to time always on and every time I did a show on Wednesday. So look out for that. I'm just looking for a name for it. Me and my wife is thinking around. If anybody can think of a good name, just put it in the chats here or hit me up on the Instagram if you got any good ideas. But it's gonna be like whatever's in my mind that week, whatever comic I read, whatever game I watch, whatever movie I watch, or something like that. Whatever's in my mind, that's what I want to do. So that's it for my rant. You know what I mean? But we got more people here. I'm just saying, just don't listen to the ESPN no more. Those guys, they don't even know what's going on. Go to YouTube. Got some guys now like Nick Fan TV. That's what I watch. They're pretty damn good. They kind of know a little bit more about what's going on because these other guys, they sound dumb. You know what I mean? I'm just like, come on, man.
All right, Herm.
You're passionate, Herm. You're passionate.
Oh man, thank you for that, brother. Thank you. Let's go Knicks. Let's go Knicks.
Go Knicks, baby.
Scotty Vaughn, my bro. I'm sorry, man. I know you don't know you don't fuck with the sports too heavy these days.
Man, I used to go to Atlanta Hawks games when I was a kid, but it's been a long time since I watched NBA games.
Nice.
Any rants or recommendations, my brother? Let's go.
All right, I don't have a rant for this week. It's been a pretty good week. Got a couple cool opportunities open up for me. We got a brand new car. First brand new car I've ever owned in my life.
Let's go.
Nice. I don't have much to complain about. But I got a recommendation though, because we got the return of one of my a childhood cartoon that I loved watching as a kid. It was the Return of Captain Planet.
Hey.
And, I wasn't really familiar with the writer, so I wasn't sure if it was going to be good or not, but it was actually pretty good. We're off to a good start here, so I was really happy. And to see Mark Spears on the main cover, always awesome. And there were a lot of other really good variant covers. Jay Lee did a good variant cover for this, but if you were on the fence, go pick it up. If you're into Captain Planet as a kid, go pick it up. It was a pretty good first issue.
Oh yeah, dude.
I'm with you.
One of the best theme songs of all time.
Oh hell yeah!
Is it printed on recycled paper?
Right?
That's not energy.
That's a good question, Bobby.
I don't know. That cover's it's a bit thick. That cover.
It's a cardstock cover. It seems to be pretty good quality.
No, I think I did read that though. I think when we covered it, and I think that was part of what I like the information that I had. That it was on recycled paper or something like that.
Biodegradable. It looks dope.
Good interior art.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
I like the way that they retold the story. It's very similar to the original story. The rings are redistributed to these kids, and it's a fun first issue.
Yep, a lot of action too, right off the bat.
Yeah. Good storytelling. I was impressed.
Yep,
solid first issue.
I claimed the heart ring. Yeah.
You would claim the heart ring? I don't know which one I would go with, honestly. I'm Aries, so I'm the fire sign. So I guess I'm probably more suitable for fire.
There you go.
All right.
But
you light a fire in my heart, Scotty. Always.
Wow. Nice transition there, bud.
I'm trying. It's only been 4 years.
There she is, Sheena.
Hey, Sheena.
Sheena. How are you, sister?
Fire for you.
He said he's been sleeping on Andor. He will start watching this weekend. Thanks for the
recommendation.
Nice. Everybody saying what up, Tina. Man, so much love in the. Oh, we got our other sister from another Mister, the moderator extraordinaire. What is up, Christina? I got to reach out to you. I want to try to get you on the show at some point in the future. So definitely look out for that. Look out for that invite, sis. I'll hit you up tomorrow if you're still in the house. If you hear this, hey, we got our homie Geek Out with Roscoe in Bell.
Let's go next, baby.
Roscoe on here.
What is up, Roscoe?
We need Roscoe on here.
Roscoe was a regular at one point, man. I had him like 2 or 3 times when we was in our Instagram days. But I think he got sick or something like that. I'm not 100% sure. It's my fault for not keeping up with Roscoe, but hell yeah, man. Thank you for hanging out with us tonight. We got our homie Marcus Circumstance in the building saying 500. Thank you, Marcus.
Vice President of the KCQ.
Congrats, bro.
Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, guys. Geek Out with Roscoe saying Barrel Body Bunsen. Oh, yeah, man.
Mikael Bridges.
We got our homie from across the pond, Warren Smith, is in the building. Warren Song, Earthlets. Oh, yeah, man. Knicks fans might be flying a little close to the fun with all this talk. Laughing my ass.
No.
Let us enjoy it, Marcus.
It's a crazy year.
Let us enjoy it.
You got the Chiefs. You know what I'm saying? Let us enjoy
You
this.
got the Chiefs, man.
Come on.
Hey, we got a friend of the show and the guest from last week, man. Conlon Comics.
Stevie.
Station. Station. What is going on, Stevie? How are you, man? So many good people. Of course, Melanin Manga. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, there are the rings.
Yep. Nice. I gotta pick that one up. Definitely gonna do that. But Babo,
there he is.
Rants or recommendations.
The next Mark Spears.
Station, brother, station. Yeah, I got rants and recommendations and stuff. Yeah. That you know what I'm saying? I just ranting and raving about this community, you know what I'm saying? You know, I've been a member for a while. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'm trying to keep it cool, but it's just, you know, these little petty squabbles, you know what I'm saying, whatever. But, you know, we're all grown adults and I'm just friends with everybody. So, you know, I don't like to see everybody with all this, you know, back and forth, whatever. But, you know, I just hope we all can enjoy the hobby and get back to, you know, loving our comics. And what I wanted to rave about was your biggest fan, Phable, is my mom's. Yeah. They was packing a lot of stuff. Yeah.
Yeah,
I know, man. She's always watching, dude.
Her birthday was Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, my mom's birthday is May 5th. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. She turned 90 years old. And love you, Mom.
Yeah. Mama Guerra. You know I love you, Mama Guerra. Thank you for all your support. Yeah, no, she does. She always does watch the show.
Yeah, man. I have to put it on for her. Yeah, because she watches. I show her brother Joe's performance on every show. You know what I'm saying? And yeah, for real.
Damn, Babo, I should have had you on last because I was gonna say some messed up shit, and now that I know that Mama Guerra's watching me, I can't do the shit I wanted to do.
It's her birthday. Yeah, she was born on Cinco de Mayo. Yeah, that was, and my dad was born on Valentine's Day. That's why I got so much love for my peoples and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Yep. So I'm ranting and raving, man. You know what I'm saying? That we can all bring it together. And for, you know, Mental Health Month and all that, I mean, we read these comics and, you know, all heroes and villains, you know, they go through highs and lows and stuff. We all do as people, you know what I'm saying? We all go through our highs and lows. I see that now, you know, because sometimes you get hung up on your own stuff and you don't see everybody else could be going through things and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it's just, what I would like to stress is, you know, people that are struggling, and stick around and see how the story ends, man, because, you know what I'm saying, we read these comics and hopefully I'm hoping for a happy ending for everybody. So stick around, man, and you know what I mean, and fucking you gotta buck up and show some strength in this mug, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, shit.
So I love you guys.
Let them know, man. You got the ghetto
Station.
You snap your fingers, Bobby. Make it happen.
But if you don't like it, he's got the glove, man.
That's what I'm saying. Got the ghetto gauntlet, man. Let's go.
Ghetto gauntlet. Thaddeus Brown don't even know about that, man.
I'm next, though.
You want to go next?
Go ahead.
Okay, let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. What you got, Brother Joe?
I want to play off Bobby because what I see of this panel right here, I love this panel, this community. They're the good side of the city. They're good. You know, I mean, who's hating on who? I don't know. But I want to stay away from the bad and love the good. That's my rant. And my rave is I got a show tomorrow called Backlash. Herm knows what I'm talking about. Robbie knows. And I'm going to grab a hold of somebody and twist their arm off.
Oh, yeah, Brother Joe. Love you, man. Oh, yeah.
Brother Joe.
All right, Mayor. Any rants and recommendations today?
All right, so I had to think about. I had to really dig deep for some rants here because I don't. There's nothing really I could find ranting, but I did find something good. But I'm going to start off with my recommendation. It's kind of a two-parter. There's a new album that's out right now from one of my favorite bands. Its name is Ghost. Just Ghost. It's the name of the band. If you guys are familiar with them. They're a Swedish metal band, rock and roll metal band. Very dark ways. I just think of like the Ghoul Division and all the wicked comics that I've been seeing over the last, just this month, and like how well it fits in with all that. Very goblin and ghost-like, and but very catchy stuff. So if you guys are, whether you're into that kind of music or not, it's almost like 80s, more or less 80s rock, even though they're kind of labeled as
don't they have a
metal. But
Just
don't they have a comic out right now?
Yes.
Like
yes, they do. They do. Yeah.
Yeah,
which like went crazy. Yeah.
Would you say that's a soundtrack to these comics? I was just going to say that from Stu.
Yes.
Is this like a
It could
soundtrack or something?
100%. Like dark and beautiful. Like
interesting.
So highly recommend. It's called Skeleton. It's the new album. They're coming, or it's already out. It's on Spotify. I want to get the vinyl for it, but I do recommend it. I recommend all their stuff. So if you ever just go back, listen to their top, whatever, all their stuff. I'm going to see them in July. The other mix that I was going to have with my recommendations is not only that album, but I do recommend to, we're talking about positive stuff, which I love, like, live your life to the fullest, make some fun decisions on, with what you're doing with your life. The example that I want to set is my wife and I, Lady No Good, we had nothing planned for tomorrow. I was just scrolling through Instagram and I got an ad for Arch Enemy, another one of my favorite metal bands. They're touring. They're going to be in Pennsylvania tomorrow night. And we were like, hey, you want to go? Let's just do it. So just live life and grab it by the horns and just, run with whatever plans come in front of you. Cause life is short. And so
as long as you're paying for it out of your own pocket, not the people. I don't want no under the table government shit going on.
Yeah, no under the table. That's right. So yeah, just live your life, live it up. My perfect rant for this is I have to tell you. So the boys talked about, they came over, they saw the man cave. We got to hang out as a blast. But someone had asked earlier, what did Phable take home with him from the man cave? I will tell you. Let me just show this nice beautiful box here. This is a nice bright box, and I will just let you know that it is empty. It is empty. It is empty. Look at these fellas right here. So that's my rant right there.
Like the Sprite.
Gotta go get me some new Sprite now.
Yeah, we owe the mayor some Sprite, man. My bad.
Drank me out. You drank me out.
I mean, you're the mayor's office. You're supposed to have a whole stock of that shit.
You're right.
Oh man, off the rails.
Yo, the tariffs on that Sprite, man, is going up.
Yeah, my man was thirsty.
For the record, I think Phable only had one, but just saying that was the last one. So,
I had a few.
Yeah, like Phable, right?
Yeah. All right, that's your random recommendation, Mayor.
Yes, sir. Station.
Absolutely. Station. All right, my turn for the rants and recommendations. So, for my recommendation, I gotta agree with my brother Stu. I went with my son. My son actually took me out to the movies this Tuesday, and we went to see Sinners. And I gotta tell everybody, if you have not seen Sinners, absolutely do not miss that in the movies. Sinners is a spectacular film. It is the story is not anything new, right? Like, it's basically from dusk till dawn, right? A couple of criminals fighting some vampires, but it's not about the story in a lot of ways. It's about the culture. It's about the acting, the cinematography. They try things in this movie. There's things in this movie that I was not expecting, especially the music. The way the music plays a part in this film is absolutely spectacular. Got to give it up to Ryan Coogler for trying something different, trying something new, mixing something like that with a horror movie. I mean, it's an experience. You know what I mean? So definitely go check out Sinners. That is my recommendation.
Oh yeah, dude.
And as far as my rants is concerned, man, I was gonna get on here and I was gonna rant about something that happened earlier in the week. A former friend of mine who used to be part of this crew decided that he wanted to jump on a channel and just talk crap about me and go crazy on me. You know what I mean? And mind you, I haven't spoken to this kid in 3 years. You know what I mean? I leave him alone. He did some bullshit. We had to get him out of the crew, and that was that. Left him alone. But for some reason, he decided to get on a channel and just rant and rave about me and say that I'm a bad person and that I use people and things of this nature. And I just want to say, if you're here because you thought I was going to clap back or get at him or any of that shit, then you're on the wrong channel.
We don't do that.
We don't do
Never
that kind
have,
of stuff
never
over
will.
here.
Never
All right.
have,
Whatever
never
happened
will.
between me and him is personal. If he wants to go out there and tell the world these lies and disparage my character and do it, that's something that he's going to have to deal with. People notice stuff like that. You know what I mean? That's never been what my deal is. You can scrub my media all you like. You're never going to find a video where I'm going to be talking down to anybody in this community. So I just want to let you guys know, if that's what you're here for, if that's what you thought I was going to do, and I kind of did a fake out, guys. I kind of was like alluding to me doing something like that just to see who will pop up. And maybe that's why I hit 500, right? That's what I thought when you guys said I hit 500 tonight. But I don't do that kind of thing.
Fable, there are shows that do love the drama, but we're drama free here. We're drama free. We try to be
listen,
drama-free.
I don't care if people are into that. There's a reason why dramatic movies and soap operas and wrestling and all that shit sells. You know what I mean? We as human beings love to watch the car crash.
Yeah.
I get it. You know what I'm saying? I don't shit on anybody who finds entertainment in that. Maybe the people who provide the entertainment, maybe they have a little bit of, maybe they don't have that much integrity and stuff like that. But that's not what I'm saying. You know what I mean? I'm just saying that I'm not that kind of person. What I do with my friends in the past or the present is between me and them. If you want to know, we could have a chat and I'll gladly tell you what was going on. You know what I mean? But this public bashing and shit, I don't do that kind of thing. You know what I mean? But
come on, bro.
Because people were talking about mental awareness and stuff of that ilk, I just want to say that a person who I haven't spoken to in 3 years, that I haven't had any interactions with, that decides to drudge up something from 2022 and talk about it like it happened yesterday, there may be something going on in his life, right? Like something's not right with him. So to all of his friends out there, the people that are around him that really love him, genuinely love him, not the guys that are out there to just parade him out there hoping that he's going to talk more shit for your views and subs. None of you guys. I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to his real friends. I implore you to implore him to stay off of YouTube. It's not healthy for him. It's clear that he's going through something, or why would he do this?
Understand
all this time.
Understand what you're doing. Understand what you're doing out there. You're the public figure.
I'm just saying that there's something up there, and if you really love this kid, you would implore him to maybe step off a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
People that do these shows are public figures, technically. So at least have some decorum if you can.
But yeah, I guess that's my rant.
It's well said, Phable.
Hey, shit.
That's why we roll with you, bro.
Yep.
Because I could have did it a whole different way. It would have been stupid.
I know.
I'm not trying to say we're smarter. We act like men are supposed to.
Amen.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't knock anybody who wants to be crash out. I don't knock anybody who wants to watch the crash out. It is what it is. It's a form of entertainment. It's not my form of entertainment particularly, but it's out there. It is what it is. It gets its subs. It gets its views. But that's something that you're never going to see here. And like I said,
help not.
Homeboy, I don't know what you're going through in your life. I don't know why you bringing shit up from 3 years ago, but bro, get some help. You know what I'm saying? Go take a break. This shit is not for you. You know what I'm saying? Anyway, that has been Rants and Recommendations.
Amen.
All right. that went a lot better.
That might be the best thing Stu ever created, man. That rant.
Yeah.
I know We might as well just do rants and recommendations and then go straight to the blame.
Yeah, man.
Hey, talk about therapy. Talk about therapy. This is the place to let it out. I mean,
No, but you're not supposed to let it out. Yeah, you can't let it out publicly, man, because you're not. If you're trying to hurt somebody, that's not going to heal you. That's not going to make you get past it. Usually if you're holding on to something for that long, it's not what happened. It's, the feelings that happened before that, the feelings that made you feel. Where are those feelings from? You need to address the feelings and why they're there. And you're not going to do that by talking about somebody else and then trying to create some drama, and then it goes back and forth and back and forth and back and forth, and it's so destructive. But anyway.
I'm not in that man's mind. I don't know what's going on. You know what I mean? But I know who I am.
Yeah.
And I know that I don't have to defend myself to any one of you. If you guys know me, if you guys have love for me, when you hear that type of shit, you know right away, right? You would know right away. It's only the fools that listen to that kind of thing, or I'm always here. My chat is always open. I block no one. You know what I'm saying?
I block people, man.
No, I know.
It's getting crazy out there now, man.
I'm always open to a conversation.
Yeah.
Yeah. Before it could ever get to that level, you could always contact me, and I guarantee you, I'm not just gonna be like, well, who the fuck you think you're talking to? You know what I'm saying? We could have a conversation, and at the end, we could agree to disagree if that's what it is. But you're never gonna catch me talking crap about no one. Absolutely. You know what I mean? Not on these platforms. This is my fun time, if that makes any sense. This is my escape.
Yep.
And I don't need that nonsense.
I'm the oldest kid here, and I drank and smoked and drugged and partied with all kinds of people. But when they walked away, they walked away. I didn't walk away from them. They walked away from me.
Yeah.
So I say, okay, good luck, fella. Good luck, lady.
Good luck. That's all you could do, man. That's all you could do.
All the best.
Colin says, Sprite for the community.
Oh, that's my pledge to you, people. Never-ending Sprite.
Stevie said
Two
yes.
cans of Sprite in every fridge, yeah.
Stevie said yes. Sinners was awesome. Christina 500. Thank you, man. George saying drama free, baby. STDs, that's another thing.
That is a whole nother thing, man.
Amen, brother. Amen.
Yeah, my man Ray said, well said. Thank you, Ray, man. I appreciate it, man. And I see you, Ray. I see you, bro. I know.
Yeah, we see
I know. Yeah, I know, bro. That's why I'm with you, bro. I'm with you. YouTube is not therapy. Therapy is therapy.
Yep. The opposite, man.
Spread the love. I love everyone. Stop the drama. Focus on yeah, Christina. We know. We know.
Man. Yeah, no,
that's why we love you, man. We know.
Christina, you know. If anybody
that's what we're trying to do tomorrow. Yep, 6 p.m. Eastern. Absolutely, I will be there, my friend. Hell yeah. So yeah, let's get into some news. We could breeze through it real quick. Let me just bring up the video. All right, so I apologize because Nick is out. He's not feeling well, and my brother Stu, he didn't really have much time to prepare. He was hanging with the family, doing what he got to do with the family. So excuse us for not having any graphics. We usually have some, but anyway, just 3 quick stories. Basically, I don't know if you guys saw this week. The Thunderbolts, man, they did this crazy ad campaign after the movie came out, which is insane. I've never seen anybody do this, and I think it's kind of brilliant. But they basically changed the name of the Thunderbolts movie to the New Avengers, and they did this broad. They went to the movie theaters, changed the posters. They changed the billboard ads. They even changed the graphics on the Fandango tickets. If you go to buy tickets on Fandango, it's for New Avengers, not Thunderbolts anymore. Of course, they spoiled the movie, right? Because this
You haven't seen it.
find out
Yep.
that they become the new Avengers at the end of the movie through one of those post-credit scenes where they're, I believe they're arguing with Sam Wilson over the rights to the Avengers logo or something.
Yep, the brand.
Which is a pretty cool thing because now we know the new Avengers and Sam Wilson's Avengers are going to meet up one day in the future, and that's going to be freaking awesome.
Yeah.
But yeah, this is an unprecedented marketing move. And they even changed the name of the upcoming Thunderbolts comic, guys. I don't know if you guys know, there's an upcoming Thunderbolts comics coming out next month, and it was called Thunderbolts, and they changed it to the New Avengers, man. So that shit is freaking awesome. And when we reported on this comic book, we were like, yeah, a Thunderbolts comic book is coming out. So what?
Everybody.
Now it's like, shit, I gotta get that New Avengers comic.
I need that.
But you know, at least we know now what the meaning of that asterisk was, right? That's what that whole thing was about. Was revealing this. So, any thoughts, guys, on this change of a title of a movie? I don't think I've ever seen this before. This is like brand new.
Cool. Yeah, it's big. I do marketing for a living, and I do a lot of studying on just campaigns, what has been done in the past, new ideas that are coming up, and as I've never seen something like that at a big level movie like that, and to literally change everything, including the tickets that you go to buy now, is just insane. I think it's a genius move. Yes, it does spoil a level of things, but it's obviously still something you can go and enjoy. I don't know if everybody here has seen it or not, but there's still so much to it. Yeah, there's just so many levels to it that you'll love and appreciate. So I'm a big fan of it for sure.
Nice.
Yeah. I at first I was like, why would they spoil it, man? But then I'm like, that's a good idea, actually. I was like, that's pretty cool.
It got people talking.
The way that the cast was the one that ripped the Thunderbolt out, and you saw New Avengers, and they were all excited about it. I'm like, all right. I definitely digging this now. You know what I mean?
You think they did it too soon?
Nah, I think that once they saw the success of the movie, the first couple of weeks, they were like, all right, let's do this. You know what I mean? And it wasn't, because now people are like, oh, okay. Probably they want to go see it now. People are saying it's good. You know what I mean? And so I really don't think, like I said, I changed my mind quick. Once I saw all that, I'm like, you know what? Brilliant. Very brilliant.
Absolutely. I mean, like I said, I've never seen anything like this in all of marketing of a movie. Like to change the title of a movie like 2 or 3 weeks after it comes out. And these kind of things don't just happen, right? This is planned months in advance. Yeah, this was years. The plan the whole entire time. Yeah. But what I think is, and what shows that their belief in this movie, like Marvel's belief in how good this movie was, right? They knew they probably had a banger on their hands. And when everybody responded the way they did, and I think most people are in agreement that they like this team, right? They like this band of heroes that they put together, that when they finally do reveal the New Avengers name, it's like they're worthy of it now, right? Mm-hmm. Like you could say, damn, that's the New Avengers. Hell yeah. Rather than saying the New Avengers is freaking White Widow and freaking
what?
Guardian? What?
Gentlemen, I have a question. You're telling me the Thunderbolts movie that just came out, they changed the title, or are they talking about another movie coming out?
No, they changed the title of the movie, brother.
The one that just came out. Yep.
Rewind about 3 minutes, Brother Joe.
They even changed the billboards in Times Square. You see the billboards, and they actually painted New Avengers on top of the billboard and everything. It was so
you're
cool.
telling me that's a marketing move?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Don't worry, Brother Joe. I know
you can take your old popcorn bucket and trade it in for a new popcorn bucket.
Like me having a conversation with my wife. So what you're saying is,
hey,
all right,
Bobby was saying something.
No, I say you could take your old popcorn bucket and trade it in for a new popcorn bucket. Yeah.
Well,
Act like you never left, you know?
If you have a popcorn bucket where it says Thunderbolts, hold on to that shit. That's what I do.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Because I don't think it's ever going to be called Thunderbolts again. I mean, that was like a one.
I tried to convince my wife that day before all this happened. I want the bucket. I want the bucket. And she's like, no bucket. But she let me get the cup. So it's in the room.
All right. There you go.
Nice.
So I'm gonna get her on that though. She should have let me get the bucket. Now that's what you're funny. You know what I mean?
It's because you went one level up, Big Herm, on Free Comic Book Day. That was
All right, man. Let's move on to our next bit of news. Peacemaker, man, dropped a trailer for season 2, man. So, as we all know, it was announced a while ago that Peacemaker season 1, which was a spin-off of James Gunn's Suicide Squad, was canon to the new DCU, except for a cameo at the end of season 1 where the DCEU's Justice League shows up. I didn't see Peacemaker, but they're saying that doesn't count. Just that one scene doesn't count. What the whole first season does is canon to DCU. But that's a little confusing because when you consider the events from Suicide Squad, which was in the Snyderverse, the events of that movie were referenced in Creature Commandos, right? I don't know if you guys seen Creature Commandos, but there's it's like things that happened in the Suicide Squad. They talk about it. Brother Joe, mute that shit.
You okay, bro? You okay?
You all right, man?
Brother Joe. Okay. I think he's okay. He put the mute on. There
Are
he
you
is.
listening to me? What the hell's going on here?
Man, well, that's what I was wondering.
I'm listening to you guys.
Brother Joe, you had the radio on loud in the background.
I'm sitting here listening to you guys.
I thought
so
John Cena came and attacked you, man. I'm like, Peacemaker, man.
But yeah, man. So it's a little confusing with all of that stuff. There's like no real definition of where the DCEU ends and the DCU begins. But either way, what's cool about the trailers is that there were some new connections made to the DCU by having the 3 new characters from the new Superman movie appear in the trailer. They had Hawk Girl, they had Max Lord, and they had Guy Gardner, which was like the biggest one, appear in this trailer. And this thing actually premieres after the Superman comes out in July. So this thing comes out in August. And I think that's probably the thing that everybody's talking about the most is that those 3 characters appeared in this trailer. From what I know, in season 1, they dealt with like pocket dimensions. Anybody here see Peacemaker at all?
I did see.
Yeah, I've seen season
I'm trying to
1.
think back to.
I saw like a few episodes, but I saw Suicide Squad and I was very disappointed.
Is there something where John Cena's father has this pocket dimension universe or something like that?
It's where he like keeps all his helmets. It's like this little pocket dimension in the house. Yeah,
it's like a closet, but it turns into like this big science, like really cool. Like
right. So a lot of people are speculating. Well, people are speculating 2 things. One, because those 3 characters from Superman, they're interviewing John Cena's character in the trailer. They're saying that that's the Justice League International team, which a lot of people love that book. And they're also speculating that pocket universe thing is going to be the explanation of how they link the Snyderverse to the new DCU, which is really interesting. But yeah, anybody here see the trailer? Any thoughts on the trailer? Anybody could pick this up. Let me know, man. What'd you think?
It's a good year for Cena.
All I saw was yes. Once the trailer popped up, yes, I'm watching.
Yeah, I enjoyed the first season a lot, and I mean, I love John Cena, so that was and the girl,
he was so good, so funny. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
The things that he did on that show, like everybody thought he went heel this year. You know what I mean? He was already heel on that show, the way he was doing that and all that. And it got uncomfortable sometimes, especially with his father, who's he played T1000, T2000. I forgot which one from T2.
Yeah, Robert Patrick.
Yeah, and he was so good. Like he was such a dick, and you really wanted to hear and the bird. Oh my god, it was so good.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And the
Power
girl,
Max wanted Trump to be the Pope.
Oh yeah.
Billy Station, how are you, my brother? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight.
Isn't the girl that's playing Hawkgirl? Isn't she the one from The Last of Us? That actress? You guys watching The Last of Us right now?
Which girl? Which character?
Playing Hawkgirl, or she was in the. She was one
Isabella Merced.
Yeah.
The young girl from Game of Thrones. She was young on the Game of Thrones.
Was she Game of Thrones too? Oh shoot.
Yeah. She was young though.
She was in that. She was
no,
in
not
that
the main girl, not the
Never
Spanish girl. I think she's like Spanish.
She was in. You know what she was in? That bad movie that a lot of you probably never saw, Madam Web.
I saw that.
Too.
Even that. Yeah.
I missed that one.
But yeah, man. Anybody else? Any last thoughts on the Peacemaker
I didn't see
season
the
2 trailer?
but I like the first season. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it though. It'd be good. Yeah.
Yeah, same.
I can't see it.
It's something that I didn't watch, but I definitely got to catch. It looks like definitely my type of humor. You know what I mean?
It's over the top.
Yeah, that kind of shit. You know, fucking eagle for a pet. I mean, come on. I need to check that out. All right, man. For the last bit of news, man, there was Marvel announced that a new Black Cat ongoing series is coming soon. This may not be news to a lot of people, but it's news to me because I'm a big ass Black Cat fan.
Yep.
But Black Cat is back in an all new solo ongoing series written by G. Willow Wilson.
She's great.
And drawn by Gleb Melnikoff, spinning directly out of Joe Kelly and Pepe Larraz's and John Romita Jr.'s Amazing Spider-Man.
Nice.
Black Cat kicks off with Felicia Hardy testing her luck at being a full-fledged superhero. The press release reads as follows. Felicia Hardy is the Black Cat, the world's slyest and most skilled super thief. She loves a good score. The longer the odds, the better. But her entire world turned upside down after Spider-Man's brutal battle with Hellgate in Amazing Spider-Man number 8 and 9. So Felicia is turning over a new leaf as New York City's newest superhero. The first supervillain on her list, the Lizard. But will the Black Cat risk it all after her do-gooding moral high ground attracts dangerous attention from the lowest of the city's underworld? Easy, kingpin of crime. She's still skimming off the top. Honest. Don't miss the winding road of twists and turns, laughs, and mind-bending action of Black Cat's next exciting chapter. Black Cat number 1 drops this August. So I know I'm super excited for this title. G. Willow Wilson has been doing a phenomenal job on all the books that she's on. Even though it was Jed McKay who turned me on to the character, I have no doubt that she's going to continue killing it with this character. And man, they dropped like kind of a spoiler for Spider-Man, right? Because Spider-Man's not even on number 8 or 9. And it's already talking about he had a battle with Hellgate. Is Hellgate a character that they've already introduced?
It's a new character.
Okay.
The first issue had like a little story at the end of it. So yeah, they kind of like went ahead and told people like the next 3 arcs, and that's like the arc of the series. So yeah.
Herm, is Felicia in the current Joe Kelly run? Is Felicia different than she was with Jed McKay? Have they are they erasing what Jed McKay wrote for her? Is this going to be a new start, or are they going to continue what
I don't think they're erasing too much. Good. I just think she's being enhanced a little bit. You know, like they're going to keep on with it. At least that's what I understood for it so far. But you're gonna start seeing more of her in the next few issues.
Sure.
Probably around there, and 7, 8-ish. So we'll get to find out a little more. But for what I understand, that they're gonna continue on with the story. I don't know how far the relationship between her and Pete gonna go, because it's always, they always have flings and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm pretty sure if they're gonna keep on with that, just kind of like it's G. Willow Wilson, so she knows how to enhance, keep the story going for the particular character. She knows how to like really
she's a great world builder. She's going to bring a lot of new characters.
Yeah.
Hopefully she'll bring some of the characters back from Jed McKay's run.
Was she the writer on Poison Ivy?
Yes.
Yeah, dude.
And that's what I was about to say. I hope that doesn't mean that she's leaving Poison Ivy. So,
what do you think, Scotty? What do you think? I haven't heard much from you tonight. What do you think of this new title, brother? You jumping on?
Yeah, man. I was just being polite and waiting my turn, man. Nah, dude, we got a good creative team on this title. I think that I think it's gonna be pretty good. I'm gonna pick it up and check it out. I did a little bit of research because I had heard the artist's name before, and I looked it up, and he was involved, I guess, in coming up with Flatline and Respawn and some characters for DC. And yeah, man, pretty good creative team. I'll check it out. It's gonna be good.
Yeah, we got some cool covers for it too, man. Adam Hughes.
I haven't seen any covers yet.
Hell yeah, dude.
But they're gonna be fine.
I'm happy you have a Black Cat book again. You know what I mean? Because I know you are such a huge fan of the McKay run.
Oh yeah, I that was one of the biggest tragedies of the Marvel renumberings and all that stupid shit that they do. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
They broke up his story so badly that it's almost impossible to tell you how to collect it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got the first 2 volumes of Black Cat, and then you have like these 5-issue miniseries, and then you've got these one-shots, and then she goes with Mary Jane, and they do that whole jackpot shit, whatever.
I'm not sure.
Whatever that was. But in a collected series, I recommend Jed McKay's Black Cat to anybody, man. It's one of the best reads that I've had since I've come back to comic books.
And there is an omnibus.
Yeah, I gotta pick it up.
And this is the problem sometimes with omnibus. Sorry, Herm, but sometimes they don't organize it correctly. They don't order it correctly. Like you, even though you have it in omnibus, you still have to read it out of order. Especially with DC, Marvel's better than DC.
Yeah,
man, that would suck.
And she's one of those characters too that, because I'm pretty sure they're giving her this 3rd shot because of the way her covers move on ASM. Right? They always kind of put a Black Cat cover on ASM, and those covers probably do very well. You know what I mean? So this is probably why they're giving her 3rd shot, but I'm hoping G. Willow Wilson and this team will get people to jump on board, because I think she's one of the best characters currently in the current Marvel universe.
And this is another thought too, is like, I don't think that Marvel's going to be able to push Willow around like they pushed Erica Schultz.
Yeah.
With Laura Kinney, and Laura Kinney was really good this week. About time. I mean, it's 6 issues in, but
Justin, you a fan of Felicia Hardy, man?
I don't know much about her. No, I haven't. Not that I'm not a fan, just haven't really come across reading much of the character. I will say the team is what got me interested. So, what's his name? Gled. How do you say his last name?
Melnikov.
Not sure.
Melnikov. So I recognize him from Robin that he did. I think it was like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
I fell in love with his artwork from that. So I think that alone is something that stands out. And of course, G. Willow Wilson, she's fantastic. Everything she's been doing. So and that's typically how I fall into certain series and stuff like that, is more so the writer or the creators more so than the characters sometimes, and I end up falling in love with them. So I'll check it out for sure.
Oh yeah. Yep. Billy Power Max, make the Catholic Church great again. I risk it all for Black Cat. Cali Comics. Damn.
Cali.
What's up, dude?
Billy said he likes the Jed McKay X-Men.
Yeah.
Originally, she gave people near
her bad luck.
Her bad luck.
Yep.
Oh, I get it. Okay.
That is true.
Has anyone read Eddie Brock Carnage? I haven't.
I have. I liked it, but I'm a fan of Carnage, though. I always have been.
Jed McKay is probably Marvel's best writer, but they are spreading him thin. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hey, Brave Comics Universe
Station
in
Brave.
the building station. What's going on, my brother? Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. Hold on, this thing jumped on me.
Eric
Stoltz.
Erica Schultz.
Who's this?
I don't know who Eric Stoltz is, but Erica Schultz wrote the
Oh, Erica. Yeah, I know who she is. Yeah. That Damian Robbins series was fun. Yeah.
That's a good one.
I smell ghouls. Yeah, Ghoul Division is definitely in the building. And I heard, Justin, that they have their eyes on you, man. I don't know where, I heard a rumor.
Whoa.
The ghouls have their eyes on you, but we'll talk about it. We'll talk about it.
God. All downhill. All downhill. I blame you either way, so I blame you. Whatever I did.
Man, and yeah, man, that's all the news we have for tonight. Not too much, guys. Not too much going on. All right, so let's get to the last part of this show so we can wrap it up and get on out of here. We like to call this part of the show the blaming.
Why don't I own this? Why don't I own this?
All right, and you know what? Let's have my brother Scotty Vaughn set off the blaming because my brother didn't get a chance to do any blaming last week. What do you got for us, Scotty?
I have a cherry Pop-Tart slideshow for you guys.
Nice.
Cherry Pop-Tart goodness.
I got that one. Too.
I think I have both of those too.
We'll just do a little slideshow.
Yeah.
This is the comic book that helped my channel get monetized. I got so many views on my video covering this book that I was able to monetize my channel. So thank you, Larry Wells, and thank you, Cherry Pop-Tart.
Figuring out which one's a first print and a second print is very interesting with those.
Yeah, I think 250 are the second prints for the early issues. But that's all I know as far as that goes. But I have a couple of.
Oh, that's a dope cover right there.
Yeah,
so much. That's dope.
Yeah.
Try to go through them quick. This is the 3D issue.
I love Cherry.
Here's an homage to the 3D issue. Money shot.
Hey, hello.
Try to go through them real quick.
Yeah, I like that one.
These are great.
Yeah.
That one's low print, hard to find.
It's beautiful.
This one, I got the first and the second print for. You can tell the difference.
Like
the background.
Okay.
What year? What year were these? Like, what era was this? I'm not as familiar with it.
Mid late 80s up until like 2000.
Oh wow. Okay.
Let's see. I was gonna see if I can.
So these are adults, Justin. I mean,
this is not the yeah.
They're not even like Dynamite. Like they're like.
First, I was thinking like Archie when I first just seen the artwork.
Yeah, it's in that design.
Yeah, it is. It does mimic it. There's some similarities there for sure.
But as it grows, it has its own identity, and it does become its own thing.
Nice.
Some Fabio action on that cover.
When it comes to those cherry books, I'll be like, I was interested, and not so interested and stuff, and then 30 minutes or so later, I was interested, and you know how it goes.
when Bobby
30 minutes. That's it.
30 minutes is
a quick turnaround.
You're more than the man, Bob.
These X-rated comic books.
I'm done for the day.
Back when Bobby was buying DC and Marvel.
That's awesome right there.
Yeah, I got that one. Yeah, Money Shot.
That's fire.
Was Cherry Pop-Tart in Money Shot?
It was a.
That's it.
Yeah, that issue she was.
Oh wow. Okay, that's awesome, Scotty. Hell yeah, man. What did Ray say here? Quick turnaround. All right, let's go.
That's hell of a stack.
Brother Joe, you got any blame?
Yeah, that's
Brother Joe.
What?
Do what?
You got any blaming, Brother Joe?
Do I?
Yeah.
Let me do this real quick.
I always knew you were a champion.
Love it.
Yep.
I'm blaming Backlash because, you know, all of you guys in this community, I'm out there on Pluto doing my thing, and this is me.
Oh, yeah. Polling the 619 in the building station saying, hey,
Station
Phable.
Paul.
Hi, fellas. Station homies at work, but wanted to give the good vibes. Cheers and station. Hell yeah. Callie said, I do prefer the cherry flavored Pop-Tart. Blueberry is a close second. I hope you all didn't buy all that all at once. As Razor saying, sick
No,
colors.
they were actually given to you.
Oh, yes. Yeah, hell yeah. All right. Let me go to my brother Stu. Stu, anything for the blaming tonight?
Yeah, man, just some indie comic love. Tony McMillan's Kickstarter or second issue of 4, Destroying Angel Lumen came in, and then I got the new a new Marty Keene superhero comic shipment. Record Store Rendezvous with Jonathan Marks.
How does he do all these books, man? Every time I turn around, he's got a whole new one all of a sudden.
He's hard working, man.
Man.
Every month, man.
And they're good,
Yeah,
too.
every
Good,
month,
too, man.
Yeah, superhero, the beginning.
Nice.
Very cool.
Sweet. That looks cool.
Shovel man. These are awesome, Scotty. Scotty, you love them, bro.
Nice.
Oh, that one does.
Christmas
That
cover
looks
right
so cool.
Yeah, and then the new one, dude. Can't wait to read it. Pussy Thief.
Pussy Thief.
And I got the print.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, man.
Oh, it looks
That's
like
so
Marty's a
cool.
Black Cat fan, man. You might want to pick up Black Cat in August.
Or Catwoman, Selena.
Or Catwoman, yeah.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I can't wait to read it. So that's it for me. But shout out to Marty and Superhero Comics, man.
It's dope, man.
That's fire.
Can you show any of the interior art? Like, is any of it showable?
Yeah, for sure. Hold on.
Callie said, Stu, bear down.
Oh, that looks cool.
Very
Yeah,
cool.
it's cool, man.
Yep. Very nice.
He's got his own style that you really get used to real quick, and you fall in love with it. Oh boy, Steve. Watch out, man. Watch out now.
I said it's on.
That's awesome, Stu. Hell yeah. Awesome blaming so far, man. Big Tack. What you got for us?
Last week you made a request, Phable, and I thought Nick was going to be here, so it's kind of sad. But do you remember this one?
No, I
This
don't.
Jenny Frizen, I'd asked you to break it down for me as an artist. Anyway, we had fun that time, and that was really cool. Anyway, you said Jenny covers where the girl is smiling. So this is a recent one.
Oh, okay. All right.
Dazzler.
See if I could.
My girl.
Let's go.
Yep.
I mean,
Let me see if I can fix this light here. So there
That's
you
more
go.
like a little, smirk or whatever. But
Yeah.
okay, I get it. That's good.
Here we go with Dreamer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be
There we
able to tell
go.
you guys the numbers, so I'm gonna go by a little faster. No, there's a couple people smiling on this one,
Ladies, nice.
and she's smiling a little bit.
Love those covers.
And then this is like one of Jenny's most sought after covers right here. So
That's her early work. Is that
Yeah.
Hold on,
this
go
is
back
her
to
early
that one.
stuff.
Go back to that one you just said.
Tag does not play.
Yeah,
bro.
that was
Dreamer.
Dreamer number. I think that's number 1.
Wow,
Yeah.
I'm not familiar with Dreamer.
It's
Damn, those are
ladies,
sick.
That next one you have, I have a couple of these issues here.
Yeah, so this is Clean Room.
Yep.
So we got old girl smiling there, and we got the alien smiling, spooky
Nice.
Jenny.
Yeah, that's cool.
Here we got dudes. She drew a dude and her snakes. You could just do Jenny.
You know,
snakes cover.
I love you, Tack, but you
What?
This motherfucker went into his boxes and looked for all smiling covers just to shut me up.
And then one of the biggest complaints about Jenny is that she keeps drawing herself. I don't think so. So you got 5 different faces here. So I don't think they all Jenny.
Who has a problem with herself?
No, one of the complaints people
I
say is
know,
Jenny
right?
keeps destroying herself. I mean, she doesn't. I don't think she looks too much like this dude here. He's
Oh
smiling.
yeah,
though. You know, Linda Carter kind of has a little bit of a smirk. A little bit of smirk. You know, now we're into her Wonder Woman run.
Yes.
Damn,
This is
why
when I
you
started collecting her. So
You're
a
embarrassing
little
me,
bit of
Taq.
smile. You know, here's another Wonder Woman cover where she's
Nice
smiling.
vintage style. Yeah.
Here's another Wonder Woman cover where she's smiling. Here's another Wonder Woman cover where she's smiling and teeth.
Damn, she really likes it now.
Oh yeah, this one I thought they were all smiling, but they're not. This is my favorite because she actually draws Jessica Cruz on this cover. But you know, again, 4 different faces. Oh, they all look like Jenny, right?
Damn, man, we
Another Wonder Woman where she's smiling.
Damn.
Wonder Woman and she's smirking.
Smirking.
Here you go. You got Wonder Woman and Supergirl smiling on this one. Do they both look like Jenny?
I feel like this is like a diss track right now.
This is a diss track. He's
It's a little
definitely
bit of a diss
shooting at
track.
me
And
right
then,
now.
if you know, you know. And look, I got the monkey and I don't know, the troll smiling on this one.
That's an evil smile.
So this is her first commission work right here. I was surprised I still had this in the house. So.
Incredible.
Nice.
There you go.
Bravo, Taqi.
Oh yeah. And
That's
anybody
awesome.
who thinks they got more Jennies than me, I want to see it.
Oh, my lord. Taqi. I mean, I had enough people
Nick, where you
attacking
at,
me this
Nick?
week, you know? Like, you can take it easy, bro.
I wasn't attacking you, bro. I thought you genuinely wanted to see. No problem. Covers of Jenny smiling, and I wish Nick was here so he could see it too. Because I'm not sure if he's ever.
No,
seen
I'm
it
actually
before.
fucking glad that Nick is not here tonight now.
I hope he watches it on the
I
rewind.
was sad, but now I'm like kind of happy he wasn't here because he would have
It's
been
all
laughing.
good. It's all good.
I knew
Stuff for him to go look for.
I knew Taqi
Put it in
came.
the
I
old
knew
folks' home.
Taqi came with his guns loaded. I knew he had his guns loaded. When he
No,
walked in.
he took the time out to go dig through all those fucking
Yep,
boxes just to shut my ass up.
He came with
Damn, bro. Damn.
Well, you know, it wasn't a lot of box. I mean, my Jenny, my 4 short boxes of Jenny are, you know, those are all organized and everything. So it took me like 2 minutes.
Oh shit!
I mean, if it was
Damn,
newer
bro.
Jenny, it might be a little bit harder because some of those newer issues get mixed in. But
Look, Stevie said that's an all-time blaming tag. Damn, Tag.
Taqi, do you get the like the incentives too when they come out? Like you pay up for them, or
and not at this point, just because I have so much of her work.
Gotcha. I was wondering if you were like literally buying.
So
like, a
that's
must-have
always
all, or-
tricky. Yeah,
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that the Afra 18, that was tricky, and I ended up losing out on that one because I
Oh,
didn't
that's
jump on
pricey.
it right away.
Yeah,
But so it jumped up to like 100 right away, and I still ended up getting it for less than 100.
Okay.
You just have to wait for those.
Sure, sure.
But a lot of them come down after, you know.
Mm-hmm.
You know, you might be able to get them under ratio, and then if you're lucky, you just find them, you know, normally priced. So.
Yeah. Sometimes her early work doesn't really like look like
her early work.
Yeah.
And so, you know, I got all that like pre-2022 before everybody started hoarding stuff, and I got a lot of that stuff for like out the dollar bins and stuff.
Wow.
You know, because I've been on Jenny since on Jenny, but I've been collecting her stuff since Wonder Woman. She was doing
we know
Wonder
what you
Woman
mean.
stuff.
We know what you mean.
Yeah.
Ray said that you're running prison fades over here.
Well, there's a lot of prison collectors all of a sudden. I was just like, hey, you know, I've been doing it, you know.
That was definitely premeditated. I'm telling you, Ray.
I know. That was premeditated.
I mean, they always say, you know, that like the Bad Batch, like Nick is such the prison lover and everything, and but
is that a challenge?
Nick already knows, man.
Nick don't want that smoke, right? You don't want that
No,
smoke.
Nick wants to see the covers. He's a fan of Jenny Frizen, so he wants to see.
You know what? Don't do that because I know Nick. If he sees that shit, he's gonna go spend like $1,000.
No, he's not. You don't. No, I know Nick. Nick is going to wait 20 years and then he's going to be like, hey, Taqi, I caught up with you and I got 3 more that you don't have. And I only spent $1 on each of these. It took me 20 years. So it don't mind that it took me 20 years, but
I'm locked up in prison. The chat has been great tonight, guys, man.
Yeah,
I love you guys.
Yep.
All right, man. Let's I've been saving some guys for last because I know they got some bangers, but let's start off with Babo.
Babo.
Bobby.
I'm glad I didn't follow Bobby this time. Nunchucks, man.
Here we go.
Nice.
Nunchuck.
I got my Chucks, man. Hey, Taqi
Andy's a
got
man
more
of peace.
Jennies than Forrest Gump out there. Yeah.
More Jennies than Forrest
Gump.
Life is life.
These were some 50 Cent finds. I found these in the 50 Cent bin. It's some Bullwinkle 1962.
Nice.
Golden age.
Yeah.
50 cents.
1962 50 Cent band, man. I gotta get it. Yeah.
Bobby, where does Bobby find this shit? I never know.
And then some Woody Woodpecker. Yeah, this was at the half price. Yeah, Woody Woodpecker for 50 Cent band. Yeah. That's just some old school. Yeah. 1963. I love it. This is some there's a couple new comics I got. This was some this is that Alex Ross Tiger. I don't know if you can see it,
Yes,
but
timeless, baby, timeless. Yeah.
Yeah.
Back
Just,
at it.
you know, I got not all orange people are bad, you know what I'm saying? We got some good ones too, you know what I'm saying? We got Tiger and we got the
Bobby
thing.
here.
There's that Fantastic Four fanfare. Yeah.
Yeah.
I love that cover there. That's a nice one. Yeah.
I like that they brought that back, fanfare.
Yeah. I like that. And this one's for the Dr. Doom fan club. I got my plush.
Let's go.
Dr. Doom, right?
Yeah, snuggle up, bro. Snuggle up.
That's my Thunder buddy right there. Yeah, Dr. Doom, baby. Yeah.
That's fire, bro.
My Thunder buddy.
And I got some John Burns. This is you know, the trade. But I got the flatties, but this is the trade of the legends here.
I love this.
And then I found this. This was like a kid's book, but it's a John Byrne Batman. Yeah, some John Byrne Batman.
Oh,
that's awesome, dude.
Yeah. I thought that was cool as hell and shit. Yeah.
I've never seen that before. That's very cool.
Bobby picks up the craziest shit.
Burn, baby.
And there's my Captain's autograph, my Mr. Byrne. Yeah, my graphics novel.
Wow.
Oh shit.
And Cap. Yeah.
That was a wild and crazy day at the time when we met John Byrne. That was wild.
I'm jealous.
This is Brer Rabbit. I don't know if you know about Brer Rabbit, but he's from Walt Disney. Yeah, but this was a book, you know, back in the day.
There we go. Tar Baby.
Yeah.
Tar Baby.
Disney don't talk about that one, but yeah, this is the song of the South and shit. Yeah, with Brer Rabbit, Bear, and all them, and
okay.
If you can find some of that, look at it. Yeah.
Zippity doo dah, zippity yay. My oh my, what a wonderful day.
Nicely done, Bobby.
That Batman book gonna be used in Bobby made projects? You never know, Callie. You never know. All right.
He's the next Mark Spears.
Bobby.
Hey. Herm's rant will apply to Bobby because if they ever let him in the comic book industry, he'd fuck him up.
That's awesome, dude. Hell yeah. Is that your blaming?
Yep.
Nice, Bobby. Nation, brother.
Oh yeah.
Love you guys.
Now these next two dudes, I purposely left them for last because these guys went absolutely bananas in Zaps, guys. I couldn't control them. There was half price books on Free Comic Book Day. They went absolutely nuts. I told them, relax, chill, bro, chill. But they wouldn't freaking listen to me. They said, get the fuck out of my way, Phable. Get out of here.
Phable, who the hell are you? You can't
so
stop
let's go to
kid
Big
at a
Herm.
candy store.
Big Herm.
Phable, you can't stop a kid at a candy store. You can't do
it. Yeah, that store was wild in there though, man. We went in there, there was like 30 people in there, and everybody had their box, and everybody was bumping into each other, and everybody sorry. And I was sorry. That's good. I even bumped into Justin. Oh, sorry. Oh, it's just you. Oh man. I don't even know where I want to start, but okay. I'll start with for my only DC of the pickup. Some Batman issue 0, the beginning of tomorrow. You know, back in the day, Batman. You know what I mean?
Yep.
I just love. I couldn't believe I didn't even have this. You know what I mean? Usually Batman, I pick it up, but Batman's a little harder to get, a little more expensive. I'm glad I picked that one up. Of course, I go over to Marvel. I got me some Ashoka. Did 1, 2, 3.
Dang, they had the whole set.
4.
I didn't see this when I went through your books. Where were you hiding these?
Yeah, I missed this.
7. This was a variant, but you know, it was all in one set.
This was in Herm's other box that we didn't see from him, and he went back with another box.
I think you guys saw. I don't think y'all remember.
Oh, sorry, yo.
There was so many comics that day that you know.
I was so disappointed when Night Nurse wasn't in Daredevil, man.
Yeah.
Justin and Phable. That's funny. You were monitoring each other, but yet you still got shit that nobody knew about.
No, they pushed me out the way, brother Joe. They said shut your ass up, and they just pushed me out the way.
Yeah, every time I turn around, Fable's on the ground. I was like, Fable, get up, bro.
This is the tone for the week.
I'm on the ground, and I'm like, don't blame me this time. Don't do that.
So don't let these guys elbow you. You know?
So I get I'm still trying to get the entire series of this. Kind of stopped for a while, but I saw these in there, and I was like, I have to get them. Some more Marvel team ups.
He was.
Oh,
nice.
Strange
Team ups. Yes.
So
I love that one. I love that one.
Hell yeah.
Great one.
Bobby's like, I got all of those shit signed.
Yeah. By John Byrne.
Bobby starts pulling out the original art.
Yeah, for real.
Oh, where did Bobby go? He disappeared. Oh, shit.
Bobby's like, on page 5, you'll see a picture of me. I'm joking.
Spider-Man and Iron Man.
Yes, nice.
Spider-Man.
This run is so good. Oh.
Spider-Man and Iron Man. Didn't I just show that?
It's a different team up.
Another Iron Man. Yeah.
Spider-Man and the Yellow Jack. You know, the Wasp.
What was the cover price on that? Just so you could let people know how much these things were.
30 cents. This is a 1970 book.
No, not the
sticker,
cover
sticker,
price.
Sticker.
The Zap price. What's the price? The sticker price.
I said $5.
$2.50. So that means he paid $1.25 for that guy.
Yo, nice.
Sweet.
That's how much when I was a kid. So I loved it so much. I got it twice. I didn't even know. You know what I mean?
I was waiting for that one to come up.
It happens.
Okay, what the heck? I got it twice.
Yeah.
But I saw this one. This one was always expensive when I was trying to look for it, but I found it for a good price. This was Spider-Man and the Man-Thing.
Oh, it's a great book.
Number 68, and it was $15. So it was less than that, guys. So half off of that.
After that little movie, I fell in love with the Man-Thing. I liked it.
Yeah, that movie was dope.
And then I got a few. I got all the other volumes of Spider-Woman. So I started continue on with the first volume. I got number Spider-Woman 22.
Yes, this is a great run.
Yeah,
25.
it is.
Yeah, it is actually. Yep.
And 46, which this one I had when I was a kid. So I'm glad I picked it up again.
Jessica Drew.
Yep.
Yes, sir. Keep going. This one I saw it up there, and I was like, yo, I have to get this. This came out of Wizard Ace edition, but the Amazing Spider-Man. The cover is just amazing.
Wow.
Greg Land cover.
Yep. Nice.
Look at that cover. This is actually a reprint of Amazing Spider-Man number 3, the first appearance of Doc Ock. So inside you pretty much see that whole story and stuff. So it's pretty cool. So like if you go into the CLZ app and you look up Amazing Spider-Man 3, this is gonna be lined up in there as one of the variants. So
wow,
this is pretty cool. Actually, this was a little pricey, but it was half of that. So I was like, why not? You know what I mean?
Callie said one of those books is the first appearance of Despair. I don't know which one you showed us that. Callie, which one was it, Callie? Put it in the chat.
Herm, so you saying that's your peppermint stick of the bunch?
What?
You pay extra. If you was in a candy store,
Yeah,
you pay
me
extra.
too, man. I'm like, what?
For a peppermint stick.
Yeah, candy cane.
yeah, candy cane.
So this series, I've been getting all her series, and then somehow, for whatever reason, I stopped this series. I stopped a lot of series that I was liking, but money, you guys know. But
I know.
People like Taqi kept talking how good it was and all that. I'm like, all right. So now I gotta start finding the issues. But I got number 4.
Yeah, boy, let's go. Let's go.
This volume is awesome. Stephanie Phillips is knocking it out of the park, man.
She is, man.
Those Mark Brooks covers, man.
Mark Brooks cover on every cover too, man.
He's killing it.
Yeah.
And number 7.
Sick,
and he got them for half off.
Yep.
Nicely done, bro.
Number 9.
I
Number
see how
10.
good you are, but how?
Wow, you got 10 for half off? That was just out a couple weeks ago. I mean, a couple months ago.
You guys are bad when you
This
talk about
one,
this.
I thought this was number 8. But this is number 8 of I think the second volume of Spider-Gwen. But look at that cover.
That's from the Battle Lines variants.
Yeah, Battle Lines.
Yeah, that cover.
So it's probably the second volume of Ghost Spider. You know how they like to mess around. So like Spider-Gwen, it was Spider-Gwen Volume 1 and 2. They both had the same name, so they always get mixed up.
It's crazy.
And then they came out with Ghost Spider, and now you're going to have different volumes, same name.
Callie said Despair was the Man Thing.
The Man Thing.
I mean, sorry, Swamp. The one with Swamp Thing, Man Thing.
No, it was Man Thing.
I guess that's why it was hard to find cheap, man. Because every time I try to find that one, it was expensive. I got it for a good price at this batch, man. So yeah, man. So yeah, man. This one I just showed, it was with those, so I thought I was getting number 8, and they mixed it up with it. But hey, I'm not complaining. That's a great cover. So I just gonna have to find number 8,
which lets you know that these guys were just going crazy. They were just grabbing books.
Herm, that book wasn't even showing the front. It was flipped backwards. I remember we flipped it out. Yeah. So you just saw the back at that point. You saw it was issue 8 or whatever, which is
issue 8. It said variant. So I was all right. I don't have it, but I'll find it. But keep on keeping on. I saw this one. I was like, I have to get it. Her first issue, like not first appearance, but her first actual issue, Captain Marvel
series. Yeah, $6.
God dang.
You know what I mean? Reborn. Sensation. Reborn. So I had to get. I saw it was right there in my face. I'm like, I'm getting that.
The Mylar bag alone is like $2.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. The Mylar. It's on Mylar already too.
They're about to be $4.
You're right.
Let's not talk about it. Let's not talk. We can't say the T word on this channel.
If you know where to get your Mylar, it won't. They're made in the U.S. So
no wonder.
If you know where to go, Gerber.
No wonder him loves Christmas. He has it so many days out of the year.
Yeah. I'm still trying to get this series too. The Marvel Comics Presents. This one's
damn.
Yeah, that's one.
For 75 cents, guys.
Yep, that's 75 cents. I'm still looking for issue number 1, but I'll get there.
It's a newsstand.
Yeah, nice newsy. Yeah,
I didn't even know that.
Those were the days, man.
So I got that. This one,
Rod the Rican in the building.
Rod, what's up, Station? He's another legend, man.
Oh, Triple B is in the house as well. Triple B.
I got me some Walker, and I didn't know. These guys pointed out that it was an autograph.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Phable saw that. Yep.
This is Halle Berry. And his phone number right there.
Don't call that number.
Bob Budiansky, baby. Let's go. Creator of the Transformers. You guys are.
Yes.
Let's go.
Every time I see this issue, I think I have 3 of them or something like that. If I see it, and I'll get it. You know what I mean? So I gotta have that price right there.
Second, bro.
Not bad. I just got Sleepwalker from when I was a kid. I had an issue, so
if Jenny Frizen can do a Sleepwalker cover where he's smiling, then I'll give you all your props, yo.
keep on keeping on.
That's going to be our first incentive. The Bad Batch incentive.
Godzilla versus the Hulk.
Yeah, boy. Let's
I had to get it. You know what I mean? The one I was missing. So I had to get it. I saw it there.
People were sleeping on these. I'm sorry. They really were. Like,
so were the new books half off too?
Nah, these the new books weren't. This was in the other one, the A&.
That's A&S.
Yeah.
My question. That was my question. What years did these come out? When they
this year, Brother Joe. This year.
This year, Brother Joe. Right now. So I got the A cover because I had the B cover of the Godzilla and Spider-Man's. So I had to pick up the A cover. You know, and he turned it into the symbiote right there. Of course I saw her how to get it.
Whoa.
Yeah. Yes. She opened the show tonight. She opened the show.
Very Taylor-esque.
Yeah. Man, she great cover. So I looked at it. Oh, I remember missing out on it, and then I saw it. I was like, it was meant to be.
That's fire.
I enjoyed it. So
that's a sweet story, Herm.
And then of course, Wolverine and Kitty Pryde. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Some of that.
Chris Claremont.
Make sure you read the original.
Yeah, the original's fantastic. I wish they brought back Al with Chris. They brought Chris back writing it, but Al Milgram, he's still going. They could have brought him back on the artwork if they wanted to.
I saw this one. I couldn't believe I didn't pick it up, but I saw it this time. I was like, I'm gonna get it. It was in a pack. It was like $10, so I guess there was $2.50 each, which is still pretty good. But I got the Transformer 84 Secret and Lies.
Oh yeah,
nice.
That cover.
If you didn't buy that, I was gonna buy that.
Yeah,
so nice.
I got
those books are gonna be hard to find now.
Yeah.
This is the variant, which Phable pointed out. There's only been like 10 prints of these. This particular variant, at least that's what.
Yeah, that's the retailer incentive.
Yeah, 1 in 10.
Damn.
It's a nice full moon there too. Nice full moon cover.
That's Shockwave's eye, Justin. Start reading your head,
Number 3, and of course, number 4.
I would have definitely picked up the Dinobots, man. I loved them when I was a kid.
Damn.
Okay, this is the last bunch of at least the comics. I saw the Spawn. I was like, I had to get it. Spawn the Dark Age. It's a variant. But
yeah, that's the McFarlane. I have that.
Very nice.
Yeah,
nice,
phenomenal cover, man. I was like, I had to. I saw it. It was in my face. I'm like, yes, and it's half off. So why not? Why not? Of course, I saw this. Justin saw me picking this up once I saw it. He was looking somewhere else. And I look over and I said, oh my God. Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Right here.
Yeah. Let's go.
Number 4. Because I'm trying to Robbie. Number 4. Number 8.
Whoa, there she is. You know what? I don't feel right. I when I was younger,
Never mind.
Yeah. You guys get what I'm saying.
Number 12. Number 13. Number 17.
Bleep, yeah, Buffy. Hell yeah, man.
Number 19. Number 20.
Damn.
Number 21.
He was hiding these, Justin, I think.
I did witness him buy this. He went down the rabbit 22? Hole. These were back at Zap.
Cordelia covers.
And number 25. So anybody, the variant was always the A cover, and the variant was always the
picture.
The photo. So are those photos or photorealistic?
Photos.
Photos, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get them all, and then I'll probably try to get them all, both A and B.
Yeah.
You know, maybe one day. But that's it with the comics. And of course, I had to show off the compendium I got. I remember telling my wife I wanted it, but I didn't pick it up. And I'm glad I didn't, because at Zapp's, I got it for half off. This Tim Drake Compendium #1. We all grew up between Tim Drake. That's the Robin. A lot of people call him the best. A Robin is born. So it's awesome. I'm conflicted because I kind of want to start reading it, but I got other stuff that I need to read. But anybody from the era knows like this was a nice run of Robin. So
Chuck Dixon, right?
What happened?
Is it Chuck Dixon?
Chuck Dixon's stuff is incredible.
Yeah, it's pretty much yeah. Chuck Dixon, Tom Lyle, Bobby Smith, Steve Mitchell, Adrian Roy, Tim Harkins, Yaya Scott Hanna's in here, all that. It's pretty cool, man. It's nice. It's a nice thick Robin book from that era, Volume 1. I'm guessing like there's a lot more coming after that. If there's a Volume 2, I'm definitely gonna pick it up. And on Sunday, it didn't end for me. I was gonna just relax on Sunday and stuff. It was May the 4th and all that, but the lady wanted to go to a couple of shops that were still celebrating it on Sunday. There's actually one shop called Skate Pods up north here, and he doesn't celebrate it on Saturday. He celebrates it on Sunday, so whoever missed it on Saturday can go Sunday, which is a great idea, and it was packed there. But I didn't pick up a lot because we went for the kids. We got a couple of free comics for the kids, and I'm glad I did it because the young one, as soon as like he was done with his dinner and stuff like that, he went to his room and started reading them. I was just like, that is freaking awesome. I got him the Hulk one that came out, the kid one, and the Spider-Man, the Fantastic. We got him as much as we could. We got the older one too. He liked them too, but seeing that kid, he went straight down and you saw him in his room just reading it. I was like, that's why I got it. I even got him a Jeff the Landshark trade too, so everybody knows I love Jeff the Landshark. But I got myself this one because I keep hearing. I heard about it when I first got into comics. We Call Them Giants by Karen Gillan. So it's a nice little hardcover. I saw her in there and all that. And I heard this. I think there's more than one, but I'm not sure. But this graphic novel is pretty cool, so I had to pick it up. I think they Escape Pods had it 35% off on books and stuff, so that's not bad neither. So that's what I got with them. That's it for my blaming. Now we'll be here all night.
Nice.
Done, brother.
Cup. I guess I'll show it next time whenever we start again. But I got the Thunderbolts cup.
That would be dope.
It's in the
all right, shit, bro. Wow. Yeah, man. So like I said, these guys, they pushed me over. I couldn't, I couldn't get to the short boxes or whatever. But anyway, when I walked in, I saw immediately what I wanted, like right away. It's like, oh, like the God rays were shining on it. And for half price, I couldn't resist. So I got the Invincible Compendium, Volume 1.
So good.
Volume 2.
Whoa. Nice. I didn't know you got both of them.
Oh, my brother. I got all 3 of them.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Damn.
So now I have the entire Invincible series at my fingertips. I can finally knock this one off of the list. And even though they were half off, which is a great price, I blew my budget right there. I said, that's it. I'm not buying more shit.
One and done. You are one and done.
That was it. That was it for me.
One collection down.
That one collection. Thank you, my brother. You said it the best. But yeah, let's let our guest of honor, the mayor, close out the show. Now, the mayor, before he starts, this guy cased the joint. Like, you know what I'm saying? Before pre-comic book day, he went in there during the week and was just like, I'm getting that. So he knew where to go. And he didn't tell your boy Phable. He didn't say, hey, look, that's where the X-Men are. That's where the new mutant. He didn't say none of that shit. He just went and said, see you guys, and left me out to die.
Wait. So to be fair, I did clarify that it was alphabetical A started over there and Z was over there. That's kind of how I
Good luck.
shouted it. I was already halfway to the store as I was yelling it, so that is true. Let me just say too. So the line is super long, right? I asked these guys to come, show up at 6:30 in the morning, and even that, people camp out, with this. It's literally like 2 a.m. midnight the night before because all the wall books were half off. So you're looking at a $300 book for $300, $150 So it's like, and there's a lot of people there to I know I recognize some that were straight up vendors, and I know they're going to just sell it for whatever, but hey, that's part of, they put in the time to be there. So I respect it. And but it's a lot of fun, but you got to show up a decent amount early. So we got there at 6:30, and we were there for or like 20 minutes went by, and the line literally doubled, and we had probably 15. We were probably like 15 online or something like that.
Damn.
Yeah.
But you want to be part of that.
There, yeah.
Yeah, and you want to be part of that first wave, because once they only fit so many people in the store at one, and in the beginning, then you got to wait. So the line, when we all left, the line was still super long, which it's always like that. But yeah, so Wednesday I checked it out early because I wanted to see just some of the key, books or sections that I wanted to look at. So, and I'll kind of start showing as I go. But like I went right to Namor and I just started to grab. I grabbed a stack.
Damn.
It was a whole stack of Namor books. So, and like early ones too. This is 22 here. So like beautiful cover here.
Oh yeah.
Most of these were about like $10 to $20, so half off of that. This was here's a Tales of Suspense.
Okay.
$15. Like
old school.
Love that cover.
Yeah, like these were fantastic. And it was funny because when we did walk in, I remember Herm and Phable, they immediately went to the free comics, which it makes sense because it's free comic book day. But in my mind, I kept thinking like, damn, I should have told them like get those later, because everybody was just wall book, or going right into the bins, or so that was on my fault, guys, because you guys were overwhelmed. There was a lot going on at that day. But yeah, so I just grabbed all of those. Then I jumped over to Miss Marvel. There was a couple that I'm trying to finish, with this run. I think I have like maybe 3 left that I'm missing. It's not a big run, but so that was some of those. I'm not going to show everything. I did a whole thing live on my channel on Sunday, but I will just run through some of this stuff. I know Herm, a lot of this was stuff you had read when you were younger. This is like 349. Yeah, 350, 351. They didn't have 350, but I bought.
Are you trying to call Herm old? I caught that.
Not me. Not me.
This is some of the shit you read when you were younger.
I was 22. As like I said, I was 22. He's like, this is the Black Panther stuff. Me and John just read the first 18 issues of this, so now I'm buying it up anywhere I can find it because I loved it. This is the Hudlin run here, so
nice.
Some really beautiful stuff. Even like this was a little after what I read, but Namor, my boy, who's on the front. Here you go, Stu. Nice cover for you there.
That's a classic right there.
Yeah, this was a really great read. At least the first like 18 that I read. The Wedding. If you guys ever read The Wedding before, it's really good stuff.
Look at that, dude.
That's a great one. This is a little newer. I just couldn't remember if I bought this from last year or not, so I grabbed it. Don't be shaming. No shame to the flippers. No shame to the flippers, Scotland. This was Campbell. Had to grab these. This is later Hudlin stuff.
Good one.
Another beauty.
Those are
there.
gorgeous.
Yeah, next year I'm following you.
They just well, it was funny because you guys were like, look, you got like obviously you don't know the store, so you're just like looking, like you guys both are like glazed over,
like deer in the headlights.
Yeah, which I would be too. Though. I would be too. Exactly. Yeah. I was hoping you'd clog up the door, stop everybody else, so I could get in there myself. So some of these books I'm about to show, this is, as Phable was saying, like sometimes you were just, it was so packed in there that sometimes wherever you landed, you just had to be willing to dig wherever you were. So I wasn't necessarily in the spots all the time that I wanted to buy stuff as I was trying to move down the row. But so I grabbed some Ghost Rider, which I don't buy a lot of Ghost Rider, but I clearly need to buy more.
Jim Lee.
Yeah, that's beautiful. And Mark Teixeira, this is another. Dude. Come on,
Texas got so many great covers on that run.
Yeah,
stand.
So this is 6 and 7 right there.
Yeah, music.
I'm not even collecting them, but I'm like, I couldn't. I was like, oh, let me look here real quick, and I just threw them in the bin. This too, I don't buy a lot of Conan. It's just so much of it, but it was $20, but $10 half off. I couldn't pass on that.
Barry Windsor.
Yep, this is issue 20. Yeah, Barry Windsor.
Damn, dude.
some early stuff. There's 37 there. Nice damsel in distress. Yeah, I love these. Of course, I hit up New Mutants. That was like the other section.
Oh, this is where I rant, right? Because if I would have saw this, I would have stole this way before Justin got to it, man.
For the record, you're gonna hear Phable say that a couple times tonight because there's a couple things on Fable's list that I snagged.
I saw these, I was like, oh no, I can't believe I missed these.
There's your Legion.
A lot of nice ones.
Beautiful Legion cover, which, by the way, this one I'm giving away during John and I's Omni X-Men giveaway at the end of end of June. So anybody wants to try to win that, get on or just be in the chat. That's going to be just for in the chat. So coming up in June. This is another nice newsy. I've been trying to get them all on newsstand if I can, but even if they're not, I still grab them. And they're already cheap as it is for the most part. If you guys collect this, it's typically a $1 bin or
they're cheap now, man. They're going to blow up, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah. Got this cover here, another nice newsy. And then, of course, I did these three where, like, I couldn't believe I found these. I mean, they were all just there. So the Demon Bear stuff right there. It is gold, man. This was $8, half off. This is
Sienkiewicz.
Yeah, man. $4, half off. This is a nice newsy.
Oh my God, look at that.
Yes.
Come on. So much
the
love
ones we did for Omni.
Yes, yeah. This was like, dude, man, this changed my world just reading this stuff and talking about it. Man.
Yeah, dude, that's awesome.
That one, that last one.
Yeah.
I got the slab at a con and I found the raw, so I could have them both together.
Whoa. Nice find. Yeah, these
forget everything, all the bad shit I said about you, Brother Joe. I love you.
Wow. Moon Knight.
Here's some Moon Knight. I don't mess with a lot of Moon Knight for no reason other than I never had interest in him, and maybe I need to. This is some Bill Sienkiewicz stuff. I know he did a lot of the early stuff at this time. So again, one of those situations where I was just in the M's and I couldn't move. So I was like, all right, let me just go digging a little, and I grabbed this one. This is not Bill, but this is another early issue. This is what's his name? Norm. Well, I know did a lot of the magazine, Conan's and all that stuff. Let's see some of the blaming here, because there's definitely some of that. Let me get into some of that. So right off the bat, like we went to A&S. I mean, Phable, I went back. This was at Zap. This is after the fact, and I went back because you brought this up.
You like, son of a gun,
dude! I was eyeing this thing before, and then I let it go. And when we talked about it, I was like, "Fuck, yeah, I should have bought that." Like, and so I went back and.
If you guys don't know, that's
Mr.
MCU. That's
Mr.
MCU
Man.
Scarlet Witch. That's not 616 Scarlet Witch.
So is that a variant where she's on the cover?
No, that's
cover A. Cover A.
Okay.
Mr. Mayor, was that
So that's the next issue when she makes a cameo in the issue before.
Right.
Was that politically correct that you went back?
That I went back.
I don't know, man. Brother Joe.
Brother
Joe's having some Joe Biden mode this evening.
This is another one. Blaming Phable for this one. A little bit of Herm too.
Justin still talking.
Sheena, I just started. Look, there's a lot of blaming going on. This was Phable. This was all you, Phable. Literally, I passed on this and I said to myself, I don't need that. I'm okay. I'm good. I don't need that. And then talk to Phable about it. I'm like, damn, I need it.
Great.
Shame on me.
Phable did the same thing to me, man.
Dude, you gotta watch it.
I was done with Felicia covers, and then Phable was like, "Oh, there's one you need to get, man."
You heard I don't read any Felicia. I don't know anything about her, but now here I am buying things that Phable made me buy. And this is Herm. This is Herm right here. I wasn't buying the Ghost Rider stuff, the Spider stuff, but now
let's go.
I'm like, all right,
That's
like
awesome
I regret passing these before, so I went, had to get some of that too.
Justin, you're laying the blame on everybody.
I'm telling you, and there's
he doesn't
more.
take responsibility.
I tell you, Stu, there's some other stuff. Stu, you're not safe either. There's some other things coming up here in a sec. This
need
is
that one.
all from
Damn,
the
I
fellas.
forgot. That's what I need to get, man.
Yes.
Don't.
James.
Yeah. They're so good.
So I'm missing one more, right? I think there was a fifth one.
He comes up to me and he's like, are those any good? I said, yeah, bro, those are good. He's like, fuck it, I'm getting all of them.
I was hating on the Duke one. I was like, why do they got to give Duke another comic? Well, they put Wes Craig on it.
Yeah.
Okay. I got to get it now.
They're so phenomenal.
This is
Matt, yeah, dude, Matt knows. He's it's his fault too. Actually, Matt is another someone to blame. This was Phable. You posted this a couple months ago, a couple weeks ago. Man, I was like, I have to have that. And I was so surprised because this was not when I went in on the Wednesday before. This was not there. They had like 2 Transformers books, and the ones I'm going to show you here, they were all placed in there by the time I got there on that Saturday.
I put that in our back chat. Like, man, this Jay Ancelotti is fire.
Yes.
I don't know if the fellas understood, but
dude,
after it came out, man, I think a couple people blaming me for that one.
Another beauty here. This is issue number 6. Again, another reprint. This is 4th reprint.
Matt said, I accept that blame.
Yeah. Then I just started grabbing the cover A's of whatever they had left. So this was just 18. Like I'm going backwards now. And they did have a nice variant here. This was like $20 initially.
Yep.
So
that's a good one. I like that one too.
Yeah, 1 in 25 most likely.
Which I should clarify, Transformers, like up until I don't know 3 weeks ago, I really didn't read anything. Like I appreciated it as a kid. I did watch it. I wasn't like diehard about it, but it wasn't enough where I went back to read anything. And now I'm all in. I mean, like all this stuff. I'm gonna do a post later, but shout you guys out. But I mean, literally, Herm was like, "Oh yeah, you got to buy all these. Are all things. This is all Herm."
Yeah, I wasn't helping. I wasn't helping his wallet.
Public Commander was good too.
So I bought it digitally because I just didn't have it. So I ended up buying it. I just finished all of these just in the last couple of days. Duke, they had Duke. I bought Duke too. So I had Duke and the 2 I just showed.
He sent me a picture of the Duke, like he was reading. He's like, dude, this is fucking great.
The Destro. Yeah. Dude, he's fantastic. I don't really remember much about Destro, but now I'm like, he's like a Doom, like I don't know, like an anti-hero. Like I was rooting for him in that book, man. Like I loved it.
Yeah.
So
that was cool.
This was what Phable saw. Another book Phable missed on.
I hate you so much.
I saw him pick that up. He's like, Herm, you think I should get it? And I was like, oh, yes. Like
the problem.
Don't put it bound. Someone will grab it. You know what I'm saying?
Herm should have said, yes, of course you should get that for Phable. He'd love you if you did.
The problem with Cobra.
Phable, you already got all the issues, man. Never have enough, I guess.
Don't do that. You got like 50 prison books, okay?
Yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right.
that was Herm.
Nice. Yeah. Got that one too.
Pick that up.
That's a new one.
This is Phable. Your fault here for this one. Scalped to Jason Aaron. That was 50% off. That was at A&S.
Can't blame me for that one.
No, that was all Phable. It was like, yeah, you know, it's good, Jason Aaron. Like, and I heard about this book, but I just never. 50% off. Okay. Stu, this is some blame in your way because you had posted, and this is really a thank you. These are all thank yous, but this is like I appreciate that you reminded me. This has been on my list for a while to read, and you just went ahead and posted, I think, issue 5 as a moon cover the other day, and so I read it. I went through and I finally read it. And I loved it. So this is just the first trade. I had that on my list for a little while, so that was fantastic. But because of that, because then it went down a rabbit hole. Then I went and just tried to find everything I could buy.
Oh boy, here we go.
So that was 6. I don't even know where the other ones are in the stack here. I'm trying to skip through some stuff because there was clearly I bought.
You got so much. You can skip through some stuff.
Yeah, if you don't know,
issue 3
spent more than all of us. Okay,
that was details. You know. At one, they were like, "Where's Justin?" I had to go wash the dishes in the back just to pay for it.
We had to wrestle his credit card away from
my bill.
Like, give me the card, Justin.
Give me the card. This one, Phable, I mean, really, Phable and Herm. We were flipping through.
Yeah, I would have taken that one too.
Come
I don't
on.
blame you at all for that.
Let me tell you though. Let me tell you something. I am very, very proud of Justin and the shit he was looking at. Like he was looking at Transformers and G.I. Joe. He was looking at horror books, from Marvel horror book. I'm like, who is this kid? I love this guy.
It's all you guys, man. I was telling you, like, just been diving in. Void Rivals. I read the first few trades. Been talking with Matt a lot about that. I know you guys are on this. Love it. I love it. So I had to get issue 1. I don't own any issue 1, so I was like, I know there's a bunch of a bunch of reprints and all that. There's a Bolin cover. I've been trying to get Bolin.
Nice.
So
I got a little bit of a bowling collection, but not as much as some other people, man.
I tell you, man,
He's a great artist.
Yep, been trying to slowly collect them. The last couple things here. This was from this week, but if you guys didn't pick up Blood and Thunder, yeah, dude, I was pumped for this. I did enjoy this first issue. I actually like this is the 1 in 10.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so I picked that up, and then last couple books here. So I always buy this book anytime I see it. I just buy it. Every time. So that was
boy.
Why do you buy it every time?
I love this book. It's one of my favorite Kitty Pryde books, and, especially of his newsstand. I think it's a very underrated book. I think it's a very I mean, just the stories from this on to like 174. Like the Brood saga just ended right before this, which I love the Brood too.
Oh yeah,
but it went right into this, and then Angel 169, and then 170 was Storm and Callisto. That battle scene with the sword, the blade, and all that stuff.
Yes.
It's just been. This is some of the Chris Claremont's like best of the best
stuff. Yeah.
So, and it's just a beautiful Kitty Pryde cover. So,
hey, I think you could give Phable a run for his money when it comes to X-Men. Because I know Phable, when I first came in, I knew Phable, X-Men was his run. But shit, I'm watching you, and man, you know your business.
No. Justin passed me, bro. He's killing it right now, bro.
I've been injected with it now. Going to some Lois. So this was some wall book stuff. This was a couple wall books that I had claimed. These were like $40 to $50 sticker price, so I got them half off on that. But these are like mid to high grades. That's what I'm going after now, is for Lois and Jimmy. So I was really happy for that.
That's my day, Justin. That's it. Technically, that's my day. I might have something like that, but dirty, trash. But man, that was my day.
These are great books, man. They're great. I love the campiness and the all the covers and everything.
Yes.
I'm having a ton of fun reading these, and I am trying to get more Lois. So
I love that one.
Yeah, the colors, the artwork, it's all beautiful. This one right here, this is issue 74. Nice, bright.
Dude.
They look clean.
Yeah, it's hard to find, man. I know a lot of them just had signatures on them and writing and all that stuff.
Stickers and trash and stuff.
Yep. So it's hard to find those. This book
What
is
year?
my.
What year were those?
What year? These are mid 60s or late 60s, I think.
Early to mid 60s.
Yeah, or some, or yeah. Oh, actually, you're right. Yeah, some early, because the 40. This was like issue 41, 46. Yeah. All right, this was my bigger book that I bought while I was there, and that was a wall book. Again, half off. Thought this was fantastic.
When I saw he got that one, I was so jealous. I was like, damn.
I've been on such a New Mutants kick, and they just talked about the article. That was
amazing, dude.
Yeah, the graphic 4. So this was happy to have. But man, I had a bunch. I actually had a bunch more. I didn't go through all. I mean, that's a lot to even go through. But I appreciate you guys sitting through this, because I did want to show. I was so pumped about all this stuff. I do blame you, Phable, and Herm for the majority of this stuff here. Little bit of Stu in there, But yeah, it's
yeah. Dude. I'm pretty sure that's just the other wife. Like, it's all Herm's fault. It's all Fable's fault.
Yeah.
Say Stu.
You guys are in that.
Blame Stu. Because yeah, she can't find Stu.
It's true. Yeah.
Phable and Herm were there. Yeah. She was like, let me watch the video.
They got
I'm glad they didn't take you out in an ambulance, because what Justin showed should have knocked you.
Yeah, no, that was insane. Listen, man, it's our mid-season finale. That's how you end off the blaming on a mid-season finale. I'm sorry for keeping all of you gentlemen past your bedtimes, but it's a special show tonight. So before we get out of here, real quick, Justin, let them know where to find you next, man.
Just gonna try to get more content out on YouTube. I live over on Instagram, so if you guys don't follow me there, please do so. Doing a lot more video and all that fun stuff. But otherwise, John, me and John doing our Omni X-Men still. We're gonna wrap that up this summer. I'm taking a little break myself from my Origins show, but definitely want to kick that off. I just finished season 2, and so get season 3 going in the fall. Would love to have a majority of you on here who I've not been able to interview yet.
Would love to have you guys on. So otherwise, going to just take the summer, enjoy the Yankees, enjoy the Knicks. Hopefully, a nice ending for them. Some rooting for you, Big Herm, and then my Baltimore Ravens coming up in the fall. So
oh shit.
Always a pleasure,
Joe
Mayor.
got scared off that one.
Yes, sir.
You've been the mayor of comics for 4 years. You're up for real.
Can I just say real quick too? Like this night was a blast. I mean, I know they're all fun, but I haven't it's been a while since I've been able to just chill, not feel like I had anything else I had to do or be at or anything, and just take time, listen to what people are talking about, listen to what everybody's sharing. I don't get a lot of time to do that, and I apologize for that for those who give me all the support in the world. I'm not always able to give it back as in the way that I would want to, and so this was just fantastic and it reminded me of just how great this experience can be. And with all you guys are all fantastic. And Phable, I say this every time I feel like on the show, but I know you call me the mayor, but like, dude, you are the mayor, man. Like the way you create these hangouts and everybody that you're connected to and you connect others. Like you do that way better than I do. And just like, I appreciate you for doing that. And everybody that is here that supports what Phable does and is part of that, you guys all are part of this. So really do appreciate all of you for having me. And I do want to make it a priority to get to more of these and at least be in the chats and at least hanging out, because I definitely don't. I will admit Fridays are hard for me to do, generally speaking. But when the world will open back up from the pandemic, it just it's been harder for me to do other things. But it's totally worth it. I do try to catch replays, but just want to say thank you for everything that you guys do with this show and everybody in the chat and everything. So.
Oh yeah, Mayor. Okay. You got my vote.
Yeah,
I'll vote for you.
That's all I was hoping for.
No, you know, I love you, Justin. You're one of my longtime friends in this community, and look forward to the years to come where we hang out and do all 100%. Of this. But I know Scotty, man. I know it's past your bedtime, brother. Let the people know what you got coming up, my brother. Let the people know.
I'm working on a video for this Wednesday. Currently, I was working on it earlier. It's going to be cool. It's going to be, I'm going to be kind of going back to another video. I don't know. I don't want to talk too much about it. Just check it out this Wednesday. SFon82 on YouTube. If you're into adult erotica and comics, come check it out. I'm doing something pretty cool.
You know it.
Oh, yeah. My brother Taqi, man. What you got coming out? Let the people know.
There's a new video coming out tomorrow, but it's an old one that I filmed like 2 years ago that I just didn't release. It's about it's pretty late here. It's about Graham Cracker Comics. So if you're ever looking for a hard to find book, that's a good place. And then eventually I'm going to film this one right here. So these are Justice League International postcards. I'm going to get Big Herm in here too. And then, yeah, I'm going to try to, they're actually open. So I'm going to,
where'd you get
try
it?
to film it.
And
What's
how
that?
many cards? Where'd you get it? And how many cards?
There's 15 of them.
Nice.
So eventually I'm going to open it again and then I'm going to reseal it, but I'm going to film it so that I could watch when I want to see the cards. I could just watch the video. One more thing. Another new series that's out there that's really good is Thundercats. And it took me a while, but I'm really loving it now.
Digging it.
Yeah, I'm really hoping that Dynamite is able to keep their stuff together and keep on producing them.
How many issues is out right now? Right.
There's about 12 of them. There was a Chitara spinoff.
Okay.
There's a Thundercats Lost as well, and there's a Thundercats Apex.
Oh wow. Okay, so it's a good amount.
Yeah. So they're building it out just like GI Joe's been built out in Skype. GI Joe's been built out more than anything else in Void Rivals and the Energon universe and the Transformers, of course. So.
Nice.
Yeah. Well, we know what Justin's doing tomorrow.
yeah. Down the rabbit hole I go. Thanks, Taqi.
Big Herm.
There's a couple trades. So
nice.
Hey, Justin, take the blue pill, not the red one.
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me write that down. Hold on.
Isn't the blue pill Viagra?
What are you trying to say, Brother Joe?
Yeah, man, that Thundercats you were talking about, it is really good. I'm a few issues behind. I haven't read the Apex one or the Lost one, but the Char really good.
So there's been a conclusion of the sort of Thundera finally.
Oh,
that was the one thing. So they and they're wrapping it. They wrapped that up and they tied it in. It's pretty good.
I kind of want to, because they're all over the place, as we all do.
Yeah.
Kind of want to gather them up again and do them from the beginning again, because I really was enjoying it. It's not talked about enough, and I agree with you. It's good.
It was a slow burn. That's part of it's like Andor. You know, it's really hard to get through the first 3 episodes, but then once you do, it's very rewarding.
Get through it, yeah. I remember thinking the same thing with that show, and now I can't wait to see season 2. So
yeah,
definitely. Yeah, me. I was supposed to have a show this Sunday. I was like, wait a minute, it's Mother's Day. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna be with my mom. I'm not gonna be like, yo, mom, sorry, it's Mother's Day. I gotta do a show. You know what I'm saying? But so hopefully me and Tom, we can get back on track next Sunday, 12 p.m. East. On Sundays is usually our time. So hopefully Spider-Man, the Big Herm show with Primetime Time, as we continue on with the new Spider-Man run. We still gotta do issue 2. Issue 3 just came out, so we're probably doing issue 2 next week. We're trying to leave it as one at a time, and we're still in the beginning, so we'll still catch up, and then eventually we'll get back to the ultimate run, which we're up to issue 9 and 10. So hopefully everything works out. And of course, like I said earlier, I'm working on a Wednesday show. It's not something I'm building too big, but I'm still trying to get like a name. Some people in the chat gave me some ideas. So hopefully one day I can finally get that show going. Maybe in a month or so on Wednesday, New Comic Book Day, you know, Christmas every week for us. You know what I mean? I get to say all that again because people were like, when are you gonna go on Wednesday again? I'm like, we'll see. But yeah. So of course, like I said, it was gonna be more about you know, anything pop culture, whatever's on my mind that week, whatever 1 or 2 books I read, or a game, or maybe I have to rant a little more about people hating on my Knicks, stuff like that. You know what I mean? So tune in for that, hopefully, and then like I'm gonna do it by myself for a little while. Hopefully, I have some guests. Some of these guys probably join me one day. On that, Taqi, I've been wanting to do a show with you again. I know we talked about last time, so you know, it's not big. Just me and him chatting. It's been a long time since we sat down and chat. So of course, man, whenever we come back here Friday nights, I can't wait. We're taking a break, but I'm really anticipating because I get up in a couple hours, literally 2:15. I get up.
I know it.
Yeah, I'm gonna be like really tired. You know what I mean? But I got my Knicks to hype me up, so I'm gonna be hyped up. Hopefully that helps me through the morning, because it's gonna be rough for me in the morning. I'm really, God damn it, baby, I'm blaming you again, you son. Phable, man, thanks for always having me, bro. I know. I look forward to doing this show. I don't make it every week. Obviously, I work on Saturdays, but I couldn't miss today. There's no way in hell I was missing today. So, yeah, man. I love you, man. I know you appreciate it, so I'm not gonna even say you better appreciate it, man. You know what I'm saying?
You better, goddamn. It's not like
all you guys in the panel with me. You know what I'm saying? Always have it. No good, man. That was fun with you. We're gonna have to do that again.
Dude, let's do it again, man.
A few months along the line, we definitely have to, not in the summer though. In the summer,
I need to save up. Let me get some more money, and then we'll do it.
yeah. Me and Faye, especially Phable. Phable, like we blame him for a reason, because he was doing that to me too. I was grabbing more books because that cover. You know all the names of the artists in the front of the cover.
Yeah, once I blew my budget, I was living vicariously through the two wallets. That's what I was doing. But yeah, man, Big Herm, thank you always, man, for joining me. Big Stu, what you got coming up? First of all, thank you for staying up so late with us.
Of course.
Yeah, what you got going on, bro?
Yeah, man, Dr. Doom's Fan Club on IG and YouTube, Ink and Insights every Wednesday night, 9:30 p.m. Eastern, with my boy E from 9 Panel Grid. We had a Thursday night show this week because we had to miss Wednesday, but so check that out on E's channel. Surrounded by Short Boxes makes its return early next week, covering a Matt Fraction and David Aja Hawkeye issue. So I can't wait to talk about what I love about that one so much. So look out for that on my YouTube channel coming next week. And bro, I just want to tell you, I love you. I respect you. And I really just, I have so much pride and love in my heart for how you carried yourself tonight and represented for the squad. So thank you for taking the high road. I know it's not always easy. But yeah, man, I love you and how you carried yourself tonight so much. So impressed with that. Love all you. Thank you guys for hanging with us. And yeah, I just wanted to say that, man. Stay sharp.
Yeah. Damn, you almost made me cry there, Stu. You almost got me. Almost got me with that one, man. I appreciate you too, man. I appreciate all of you gentlemen. You guys, like I never had so many friends in my life, right? Like I had a lot of people that are, I have one or two great buddies, but everybody's like in and out your life, like acquaintances, people that you work with and stuff like that. But the amount of time that I've consistently spent with all of the guys on this panel is fascinating. It's amazing and it's crazy because I've never been in the same room with Taqi, never been in the same room with Scotty, never, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I love you guys all the same, man, and it's sick. But yeah, man, thank you for giving me your time. Our chat, freaking amazing tonight. This chat, beautiful. This show, amazing.
Wait a minute.
Uh-oh.
I want to say, I don't know who to blame, but I love all these amazing friends. But I wish we could have more of them.
Oh yeah.
Station, brother Joe.
Station, brother Joe.
But yeah, man, this is the mid-season finale. We're taking a break. We'll be back sometime in June. I'll let you guys know. And when we come back, my plan is to have a ladies' month. So I want to have a whole entire month where we have nothing but the ladies of the comic book community join.
Great idea.
For every show. So I can't wait for that. I've already hit up three beautiful ladies of our community, and they all were enthusiastic and wanted to join us. You know what I mean? So I cannot wait to have these fine women on. But guys, you already know, great show, great chat. There's only one thing left to say. Be excellent to each other. And party on, dudes.
That Peach Mambo Go!